Morning, gamer. It is Monday, January 25th, 2021. Want to be famous? I guess everybody does. And some just like relative obscurity. I love it. I'm Ryan. That is Sean. It is the first edition of the show for the week, and we will be with you for 3 hours this morning on Facebook, Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. I hope you all had a good weekend. Maybe some had a fantastic weekend. If you had a bad weekend, I hope that we're here to be a little part of the start of your week that hopefully will go as well as it possibly can. With things like this day in gaming history and birthdays coming up, our interview with Jet Set coming up next hour. We'll talk about Latinx in gaming. We got a couple of 5 questions guests booked for this week already. We'll tell you about those. And of course, our Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news is ahead of us as well. It's Sean! Good morning, Sean. Oh, I don't have anything from you, so let me check my thing. Just a second. Just hold that thought, because I bet it's a winner. And I bet if I do this, you can talk now. No, I lied to you. That's not true.
Yeah, I can talk now.
Okay, you're the worst. Grim is here, Kate Zaid is here, Calty is here, AJ is here. Let's try this again. Hofbrew as well. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning. The wannabe famous bot came in hot this morning.
I know.
They were like, first comment.
They know. They know everything.
They're waiting. What if they know our schedule and they're just gonna pop in right at the beginning every morning?
Then they're the best bots that bots can be.
What if the want to become famous bot subscribes on Patreon? Then we can't block him anymore.
We'd like to welcome our newest Patreon to the Gaming Morning Show family, Wannabe Famous Bot. I don't even remember what name it was this time, to be honest, but good morning.
Yeah,
you're here. Did you have...
How was your... Whoa, careful.
Yeah,
careful.
Just inhale the coffee. It's always important. My weekend was fine. You saved my life yesterday, metaphorically, and maybe potentially for real, because I was up in the attic yesterday cleaning a whole bunch of stuff out. We had fires over the summer in the Pacific Northwest, and therefore there was a bunch of ash. Just all over the place upstairs. So much ash. Yes, there's big ash and little ash, just so much ash that I had to try to clean up. And I get up there, and I'm at the very far end of the attic, as far away from the exit as possible. And I find a yellow jacket that's dead, very much dead. And so then I start to overthink everything. And I'm looking around being like, oh my gosh, what if there's a nest in that thing? Or what if there's this over there? And wasn't doing too hot, not gonna lie, chat. It's really, really scary. And so I started to be like, I'm so far away from the exit. How do I get out of here if I get swarmed? And then I started to picture Macaulay Culkin from the movie My Girl, and I just started to freak myself out. So I called my wife to calm down, and then I asked if she could send Sean over to just be there in case I needed medical aid and just for pure reassurance. So you saved my life, metaphorically.
You did great.
Thanks,
got
man.
in there, you did the work, and you got back out, and then we had a beverage.
So what you're saying is I got up, and then I got down again?
You gotta get up to get down.
Oh, right. I do that well. Yeah, I don't know, and there's no news of whether or not Ash from Pokemon was present, though.
Oh, yeah.
But that's
Big
a good
Ash.
call. We had a visit from Hofbrew this weekend. I got some goodies that we'll be sharing on stream at some point. Although you did enjoy the gaming brand of Pringles, because there's a gaming brand of Pringles.
They were tasty. They were in that realm of like, I'd probably never buy them for myself, but if they were there, I'd totally eat them. They were good.
What'd you do this weekend, chat? We need to know that they were flavored as chicken wing.
Yeah. I liked them.
Yeah?
Did anyone get famous this weekend?
Yeah, right? I mean, did you have the bot stop by your chat? Yeah. Come on now. The weird thing about that stack, so if you've ever had Pringles come in a cylindrical package, and at the very bottom it says chicken wings flavor, or chicken wings is what it said on the label, the actual part that's on the cardboard. and then there was a sticker that said flavored. I actually think that maybe these were like mistakenly packaged without like all the FDA requirements, and so they had to have flavored. So someone had to individually put these little. It looked like the same things if you ever had a garage sale, where you put the price of whatever items you're selling. Just a little sticker that was right there. Looked like they printed them off their home HP DeskJet printer. It was really weird.
They bought a label maker and they're good to go.
So if you're looking for chicken wing flavored gaming chips, actually I don't even think Pringles can call themselves chips. I don't remember. I think they call themselves something else FDA standard wise. So anyway, there you go. That's what we ate. We put it in our bodies, and Sean really liked them.
They were yummy.
And then we had pizza.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. It is National Florida Day. It is National Irish Coffee Day. It is National Opposite Day. National Bubble Wrap Day. Or as daysoftheyear.com called it, National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day. A Room of One's Own Day is today as well. I could not stop seeing Godzilla vs. Kong trailers all weekend on social media. Have you seen this, chat? Godzilla vs. Kong. I didn't know it was coming out to begin with, and then all of a sudden now it's like everywhere that I churn. So that is our topic of the day, is Godzilla vs. Kong. Who you got? And are you looking forward to the movie? Would this make you sign up for the service? That's the other thing, too, is like this is another one of those theaters and HBO Max releases. So I'm curious if that's going to work.
My favorite thing that's come out of this is someone made a Photoshop of Godzilla versus Kong that was Bowser versus Donkey Kong.
Where is that?
I'll have to find it again because it looks great.
How did that not hit your Twitter?
It would be great.
That would have been.
It was like,
share it.
As I was scrolling through things late last night and half awake.
Grim, I thought you wrote Small Kong versus Godzilla.
Small Kong.
That's what Grim wants to see. It's itty bitty little Kong versus Godzilla. Grim, Kate, hope you're both doing well today. I agree with AJ. Yes, Hofbrew, solid. Lots of Ash. Any Pikachu. There's just so much Ash. Ash for days. Oh, I did this wrong. Just said. There you go. Now you can talk and we can see you. Morning, Calty. Thanks for being here on Gaming Morning Show. Oh, crap. I didn't pick Gunfight. What was I doing?
Silly.
Mistakes were made. Can we hear? Oh, I don't have any audio either. Man. Oh, stand by. Stand by. There. Audio's here now. What else? I saw Kate, as I mentioned in the chat. Always so many wonderful people here. I completely agree. I'm okay with relative obscurity. That's fair. The Bernie memes. So the Bernie memes continued this weekend, too. This is from the inauguration of Joe Biden in the U.S. And the best one that I saw was somebody was like, I finally got an Apex heirloom. And it was the gloves from Bernie.
Nice. Speaking of which, there's some Bernie-related news in gaming news.
Oh, stand by. It's coming your way at the midpoint of the hour. Dum-bum-bum. With the current memes circulating on the internet, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Kong versus Godzilla versus Bernie Sanders. I don't know either, man. They're making Godzilla look evil. Yeah, right? Like, Kong is supposed to be the protagonist, I think, based on what I was seeing. And then there's this bond with a kid that Kong has. I got shot in the back. You got shot in the face.
I tried to avenge you. It didn't work.
Back, face, back, face. Finally, got a shot. I saw it, the one where he was pile driving. What are you gonna do when Bernie brings these 48-inch pythons to you? I think that's something that Hulk Hogan used to say. Brother.
I can't help.
Burn in peace. Copia is here. Good morning, Copia. Thanks for being here on Gaming Morning Show. Were you saying uh-oh? That person was just...
The grenade I threw in my face.
So I just look over at the subway. It's gone now, and I'm getting shot in the back by the person that was there. But whoever had eliminated that person, they ended up getting him sat perfectly in one of the subway seats. Like they were just sitting down, like they were riding the train for their morning commute. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
I love the way dead bodies fall sometimes.
This summer, Grimzilla versus Kong. Kong with a C. Possibly representing Copia. We'll see. How is everyone doing this morning? I had a fine weekend. Sports are kind of dumb because the Super Bowl matchup set. Congratulations to our friend Superphonic as his Tampa Bay Buccaneers are in the Super Bowl. What's the weirdest thing for me is something will happen in 2 weeks that I never thought I'd actually see in my lifetime. And that is the home team that normally plays in the stadium is going to be in the Super Bowl, because the Super Bowl is held at a neutral site. It's intended to be, but it is possible, and it has been many times, that Miami could be the home team when it's held in Miami, and the New York Jets and the New York Giants. Okay, well that wasn't possible because the Jets nor Giants were ever going to make that Super Bowl. But you get my point. It could have happened. I think Fox did a good job showing it graphically yesterday, that there's been now 54 Super Bowls prior to this upcoming one, Super Bowl 55. And there had been 25 different venues over the course of that history. And never before had the team playing in the Super Bowl been playing in the home stadium. So it'll
be interesting.
Yeah, it is kind of neat. And what I'm interested in is the even numbered Super Bowls. The AFC team has the right to be the home team. What I'm curious is, since the NFC, being Super Bowl 55, is the designated home team, does Tampa Bay actually get a dress in its own locker room? Because I assume that that's part of the thing too. Is you're the home team, so you get the better locker room.
Right. I have to imagine that's the case.
Yeah, right? I have to imagine that's the case too. I meant to actually look that up. Chat.
I'll see why they would specifically punish them for being in their home stadium.
It is 6:21 on the West Coast, 9:21 on the East. This is Gaming Morning Show. That is Sean. I am Ryan. You were saying?
Oh, they're like, no, this is a neutral site. You get in the other locker room.
Yeah, I could see the NFL doing something weird like that. Kong is known for one thing, and Godzilla has been a hero for generations. Now you want to make the foreign monster the evil one compared to the American monster? I'm sad. Ragdoll physics in video games are among some of my favorite things. Me putting that, or seeing that person in the seat. Grim, I'm not hating, says Copia. It's purely based on Jack Black being in the previously take of Kong and not in Godzilla. Although Godzilla's got Matthew Broderick on its side, so... Oh, yes. Wasn't that the remake, Copia, that 90s Godzilla soundtrack? That was a remake of, like, maybe an Aussie song? No, that's not true. I just remember dun-dun-dun, dun, dun-dun-dun.
Nailed it.
Hashtag music expert. I don't know what I'm talking about. Want to play a game? The only way to play, Grim, is to not play at all. I think it's the only way to win. It's not play at all. This isn't going to work. We're not going to find... We're not going to get out of this on time. I'm just going to cancel it. We'll play it after the fact. It's just not going to... I screwed up the timing with the games, so... Dun-dun-dun. Okay, here, let's see if Siri can help me. What is this song? No, not what I'm playing. What song is this? It wants to identify our stream because I'm playing that on my phone, so it wants to tell me what song we are. Didn't tell me what song we are, but it wants to. Ugh. I also broke my iPad this weekend, so that was unfortunate. Yeah.
I was there. Can confirm.
Was it Brain Stew by Green Day? No, I swear it was. Here, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna Google Godzilla 1990s soundtrack. Godzilla 1990s soundtrack. Because I'm telling you, this song is, you're gonna be like, bum 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 bum. That song.
Oh, yes, of course.
This is Godzilla by Jimmy Page. Yeah. Jimmy Page was on it. Come with me. Japan already knows the answer to that, so. Wait, Channing Tatum's playing Gambit? What is going on, chat? There's so much news. So many things. What? Oh, is that the thing?
That's the thing.
So check this out. If you click that link, that is a picture of Godzilla as Bowser versus Donkey Kong. Oh, that is pretty badass.
See, I'd watch that movie too.
Well, somebody's got to do that now with like the face swapping. So they got to put, Donkey Kong's face on Kong and Bowser. All right. Well, anyway, I can't play it, but this name of the song was "Come With Me," a song recorded by American rapper Puff Daddy, featuring English guitarist Jimmy Page. The song recreates the 1975 Led Zeppelin song "Kashmir" with rapping.
Rapping.
Well, it's new to us, dear G. So I actually do think I had seen that at some point, but when is the next X-Men movie coming out?
I don't know.
Is this the first one that'll be from the Disney side? Disney
Yeah, and
20th century?
To my knowledge, they haven't announced exactly what they're doing with the X-Men characters now that they have them again. So we'll see what happens.
And see, Copia, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, that was the tune that was stuck in my head, was the Kashmir tune, right? Because that's the Led Zeppelin side of things. But I couldn't have told you for a million years that that was the collab with Puff Daddy, a.k.a. P. Diddy, a.k.a.
I don't know why. I don't know why you don't know these things.
Oh, yes.
This is like important knowledge for day-to-day.
I probably had the CD. It's probably sitting right over there in my CD case. I remember. All right, stick around. We're going to tell you which mainstays of Super Bowl advertising are sitting this one out, but it's not as virtuous as you might think. Also, paging real AJ, where will you be able to watch WWE pretty soon on another streaming service? Also, in soccer, a.k.a. football, a big coaching firing over the weekend. And if you have a pacemaker, you may not want to buy an iPhone 12 because, there's problems. That is all ahead. Gaming Morning Show. Yes, scary. Have you seen WandaVision, Sean?
I've watched 1.5 episodes.
That's how I watch my TV too, in increments of 0.5. You never want to get too far into things.
Well, someone got tired last night when we were watching it and turned over and was like, "Oh, listen." And I was like, "No,
it doesn't work that way."
That's what I said.
I've listened
subconsciously.
subconsciously.
Number one, you actually have to watch this show. Number two, you're totally not gonna listen.
I've listened subconsciously to many movies that I've never actually seen. Oh my gosh. 6:27, we got to get to the news. 6:27 on the West Coast, 9:27 on the East, 2:27 for those watching in the UK. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be for Gaming Morning Show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. It is time to get informed. Let's head to the newsroom. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Monday, January 25th, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news. Microsoft, the end of last week, decided they wanted more money and decided to raise the price of Xbox Live. Turns out people don't want to pay more money for things that are the same, and everyone let Microsoft know that, and Microsoft came out and said, just kidding.
JK.
No, we're not going to do that. They came out with a statement. This is from Liana Rupert of Game Informer. She quotes their official statement, which reads, "We messed up today, and you were right to let us know. Connecting and playing with friends is a vital part of gaming, and we failed to meet the expectation of players who count on it every day. As a result, we have decided not to change Xbox Live Gold price." So there you go.
I have a PR background to a degree, and I've never been especially good at it. But one thing that I think has become in vogue nowadays is for people to put out things to kind of test the waters and know that they can backpedal on things if it doesn't go their way. It sounds like this might have been one of those cases. But it also reminds me a little bit of, I remember when the Xbox first came out, that there was kind of conflict between like the top people at Microsoft and then like the Xbox team. In fact, yeah, we've tweeted this. This was like an oral history of Xbox. And basically, they wanted to do something, and I can't remember for the life of me what it was. But the Microsoft side was like, you can't do that. No way. Absolutely not. They decided to do it anyway, and it turned out to be a good thing. And it makes me wonder if this is one of those things where maybe someone at the very tippy top was like, we need to charge more because everyone's using it right now. And finally, they were like, no, maybe not. Let's wait till, like, the pandemic is really over, and then we can charge more for this.
Then we can charge more. Yeah, so prices are to remain the same, which 12 months is $59.99, and that's always going to be your best deal. They'd raise it, 6 months is currently $39.99, and they were going to raise that $20 to make that $59.99, essentially cutting your $60 value in half, which seems like a lot to me, but I'm no Xbox employee. The funniest thing that came out of this, in my opinion, someone had posted on social media that they announced this hike on Xbox. So they bought PlayStation Plus subscriptions to last until like 2029 or something. They're like, I'm going through this whole generation without a price hike, because they're expecting PlayStation to follow suit, which will probably be the case. When one of them increases the price, the other one will probably match it, because they're lined up right now. Next up, we'll talk about GameStop, whose stock is setting record highs after a bunch of complicated stock trading stuff is happening. So we're going to go to our stock trading expert, Ryan. Ryan, you know all about stocks, yeah?
Well, what you do is you tell the person that you want the thing, and then you do the other thing with the thing, and then before you know it, boom, you got lots of money. Back to you.
Boom, lots of money. So turns out that there's this thing, and I learned about it from this article. So if you want to learn more about this, go read Owen S. Good's write-up from Polygon. There's this thing called short selling. And the gist I got from this article is that you borrow stocks from someone else, and then you sell them for a stock that's typically trending downwards. You borrow stocks, you sell them, you wait for the stock to go down, you buy them back for less money, and then you give the stocks back to the original person. So in the end, nothing's changed for them. You've gained a little bit of money because you sold it high and then bought back low. So people apparently have been doing this for GameStop for a while because they've not been doing well historically. But as their stock keeps increasing because they're in the middle of a console sale, which I called out a long time ago, is that GameStop was just holding on until the next generation consoles came out because that's where they make money. People were still trying to do this short sell thing, which is causing them to have to buy more stock to keep pace with whatever they're doing, and that just caused the stock to rise and rise and rise, to the point where twice on Friday it had to be halted for GameStop. So look at that. Good time to own some GameStop stock, apparently. It used to be back in like September, it was like a $5 stock, and now it's into the 40s and 60s. So
just like I predicted many, many months ago. You should follow me for all your stock tips. You can find me on Twitter, Hefty Goof.
My favorite part of this story was the one I put in our rundown, because the title is GameStop stock, and I said GameStop, if you will.
GameStop. That's how you can find them on the New York Stock Exchange, I think. I don't know. Try it. See what happens.
Give it a shot. And as I teased earlier, Bernie Sanders mittens are now an extremely powerful magic item in D&D. someone created the Mittens of Redistribution in D&D form. This is also from Polygon, Charlie Hall. Pull up the little thing. I don't know what it's called. Anyone who knows anything about D&D can come and chime in. But apparently these Mittens of Redistribution are an item which you can use in the game. And it has 2 effects. Redistribution of wealth. If Mittens of Redistribution pass over any unwanted adventuring gear, the wearer can choose to instantly convert that item into its fair market value. That value appears as coins and is instantly distributed evenly among the party. And also lending a hand. Power is shared with the group as the needs of the many ensures the prosperity of all. So there you go. And then it has like stats and stuff, but I'm no nerd. I don't know what that means. If you like D&D, let us know, because I don't know anything about it.
No falser statement has ever been said. You are a nerd. You just don't know jack about D&D.
Truce. And always last but never least, we finished off today's Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. Solus 128 is out on Switch. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Ziggy the Chaser, out on Switch.
It's a drinking game. You get done drinking something, and all of a sudden it's Ziggy the Chaser.
Chase it with some Ziggy.
That's all you got to do. Eligible for our name of the month at the end of January, which we will tell you in February, our name of the month for January and probably December as well, because, you know, we're on top of things at Gaming Morning Show. You can find us on Twitter. We just tweeted that out as well. It is 6:35 West Coast time, 9:35 on the East, 2:35 in the UK. Coming up, Jet Set will join us, the community strategist and co-founder for Latinx in Gaming. We'll learn more about their mission and also what Jet Set's into, because a streamer on Twitch as well. Coming up Wednesday, 5 Questions with DRG Games, charity stream coming up. It'll be on Friday at 10 a.m. BST. We'll tell you more about that. And Kiki Low will play 5 Questions this week on Thursday, leading into the Kiki Cup coming up January 31st. I am excited for that. You can find out more by going to Kiki Low on twitch.tv. Big shout outs this morning to the real AJ for the host as well on Twitch. Appreciate that. Also excited to send you the way of Culty Vibes. You can find more about the 48th anniversary of the 45th Parallel podcast coming your way soon. You can also find Culty playing games on the Twitches. And last but not least, shout out to Kate Zaid, because I saw Kate was in here earlier. I had a really fun stream. That kind of kicked off my stream Saturday, which is something I do every Saturday. I have a lot of IRL work to do. I'm sitting in this chair quite a bit, so I put on streams, and then I try to share them out on my Twitter at Hefty Goof. And yeah, Kate kind of starts off Saturday because it's 7:30 a.m. my time, and is a coffee lover like ourselves, and so that's always fun too, because we get to talk a little bit about the coffee. I ordered our first bag of trade. I think it's like the website trade.com or something, but our friend Hofbrew19 had sent us a coffee curated gift subscription. So I basically went in there and said, this is kind of like what we're into, and it's like, you'll like this one. And so that's going to be in the mail here soon. Nice. Also, Dacinex's coffee should be to us as well soon. Yes. So we're going to take a test of that. And on that note, big thanks to Dacinex for becoming our latest patron through patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. You can also be part of the early adopter tier that's available to the end of March, or until the first 100 are sold. It costs less than a Twitch subscription, and it is a way to help support GMS. You can do so at patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. Good morning, Sushi. I heard you were doing open lobbies this weekend for Apex. I was thinking about jumping in, but then I remembered that I hadn't done anything around the house all week, pretty much, and that wasn't going to fly, so I had to get some of that stuff done. Good morning, Caleb Wins Games as well. I want to do this story since we had so much wrestling going on. Apparently the Royal Rumble is this weekend. Sean, I may have to get back into my wrestling fanhood, because there's so many who are here who like it.
I would like to say that I can help you with that endeavor, but I cannot.
Yeah, I was
never
really into it.
I've never been into wrestling. Not once.
Copia, calm down, all right? There's only so much you can convert me on, all right? Like, you already got me with Hull City, you, me, Sports Gaming, Jen J. Lauren, and potentially, look, it's Mike O. Mike O was kind of non-committal on that whole thing. In fact, I think is now committing to not committing. I refuse, says look, it's Mike O. Tiny Tabso, thanks for joining us on Twitch as well. Certainly appreciate you doing that. Here's the news. WWE Network is now exclusive in the U.S. to Peacock. You know, as much as we're trying not to buy Peacock, they're hanging out in the news. They will go away.
Nope.
And my first thought, being a TV person, is how's this affect Fox? Because Fox pays for some sort of rights because they have SmackDown on Friday nights. And so there is a link that I'll share about that after I share the story. But apparently it'll be the only place you'll be able to watch WWE Network soon. So WWE Network used to be kind of an ad hoc purchase. You could get it on your own. And now it'll be in Peacock. So over-the-top wrestling entertainment services U.S. subscribers, about 1.1 million, will be migrated over to Peacock Premium. And you'll continue to get access, but will pay 50% less per month while getting full access to the version on Peacock Premium with ads. This according to Todd Spangler of Variety. The NBCU streamer will also have all the live events for no additional charge, including WrestleMania and SummerSlam. And that's the thing that kind of caught my eye. It's because wrestling has lived on pay-per-view forever. Forever. That's kind of crazy to me that might be shifting.
I don't think pay-per-view is gonna really be a thing anymore with all these streaming services. They're gonna just find ways to monetize it through streaming services, right?
I could see that because you're looking at the pay-per-view model was in the world of the cable subscription, right? This was a way to make incremental income because it was such a special event. But now that everyone's moved away from bundles and are self-bundling by having 13 streaming subscriptions. Right? Look, it's Michael. You took the words right out of my mouth. Technically, all streaming services are pay-per-view. Right? So that's kind of crazy to me. I just shared that link, though, to the Variety story, and then I'm going to put this link in the chat. This is the one that kind of talks how it might affect the likes of Fox with SmackDown, but it just kind of makes me laugh that we're just going back to where we started. It's where it's gonna be. So, yep.
So, Whole City plays tomorrow morning at 9:30 Pacific Standard Time. We can lead right into it.
We can. Who are they playing?
ACCR.
Oh, I love that band. Another Creedence Clearwater Revival. It's their cover band.
Accrington Stanley. Of course.
Thank you, Copia. Are we going to be able to defeat the likes of Accrington Stanley? When I root for Hull City. Good morning, Kiki Low. Thanks for being here as well. Tabso I already mentioned, and Sushi I already mentioned as well. But Kiki, I hope that you're getting ready. 5 questions coming up this week.
Gotta study.
The good news, Copia, is in the fashion area, we had confirmation from our good authority, uniform expert Ben Fleming, that the Hull City kits are definitively better than the Swansea kits. So we do know that for a fact. Swans, baby. Lies. Oh, so real AJ, based on that logic, that's like when I used to try to be the GM of the Browns in Madden. Was just trying to make things work. We do not have Jackbox games, by the way, so I'm going to get rid of that one because that's not true. It's lying to you. Where's that one? Where's that promo? Don't let me die. You guys sweep him all by yourself. You doing it?
Oh, nope, I got hurt.
I'm getting shot. He's shooting me. I'm just sidestepping. There we go. I found the thing I need to find. Okay, hit save. If you see more Jackbox... Oh, we need to do the winner, too. We'll have that drawing coming up later in the show as well.
Nice. I hope it's me.
Sean did play twice. Well, you got 2 entries, if you will. He's not going to win, Chad, but don't let him know. He's not going to... No, just don't tell him. Super Pooper. How are you? Wait, what? Did you die?
Nope.
There's a ladder around here somewhere. Man, my gameplay is top notch this morning. Holy cow. Can I hug this T-Rex? I will do all the hugging because of the small arms. Aww. Man, T-Rexes might be the most dangerous thing that you can absolutely love. Like, they're cuter than cute when they're drawn in cartoon form. I just think we found a new topic for the show someday. What's the cutest thing that can absolutely demolish you? I'm going to let you try to get the whole lobby. Never mind.
Aww. I shot him in the back a couple times.
You did. My new stream scenes might or might not include a T-Rex and it's tied to Oregon. What's the tie to Oregon? Did you know the T-Rex is tied to Oregon?
No.
No.
Oh, we 2-on-1.
Quitters.
Oh, he killed me.
Oh no. I was busy. Look at that auto mod. I gotta fix it. Oh god, I fell down. I'm gonna die. Took out that vase though. Oh no, I didn't even break it.
No, you didn't.
Why vase won't you die? I'm gonna take out this vase though. Yeah, take that. Oh god. I don't know. What the hell was that? What did I just throw?
Nice work. Right in the spleen.
The spleen. Yes, you can break the vases. Who doesn't know that you can break the vases? Wait, what? My top tier gameplay wasn't the best play of that round? Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Yeah, Maiko, it did. It held ha ha ha. Kopi like added Maiko was like ha ha ha, and Automon's like nope. Nice work.
I got your back.
What is happening, chat? What is happening? Nah, you're fine. I don't know what it means. I gotta catch up. Chat's going too fast. Yeah. Come on, Kiki. It's a PG stream. Save all the curse words for Kiki Lowe's stream. That's where they belong. Are we 2v2 again?
No.
May or may not be killing zombies today. We have it on good authority that AJ might be killing zombies.
I just assume AJ's killing zombies all of the time.
Sushi, my wife has that same problem, where if she drinks a Coke like at 2 in the afternoon or 3 in the afternoon, it will keep her up, and I do not have that problem, which makes me worried about the state of like my caffeine intake. But that's a whole different story.
You threw that right at me.
Yeah, if you were the bad person, you were so dead.
Where is this guy?
Oh, he's behind me. Behind me. He's super low. Nice work. Did you get him with the grenade?
Yeah,
Nice
sure did.
work.
I never saw him. Oh, it's not gonna show my grenade.
Went slowly up there. It might, because I think it blows him up pretty quickly after this. Oh no. Nope.
Boo.
All right, 647 chat. Thanks for being here on Gaming Morning Show. We got birthdays. It's coming up, man. Kiki's trying to Austin Attack 12 the auto mod this morning. Wow. What's happening, chat? Calm yourselves. It's 9:47 on the East Coast and 2:47 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Ass is PG-13. That is. Hey, I like that. I like that. Don't let that go. That. Although it sounded kind of Batman-esque.
Yours did, yes.
It's true. It's true. I know it is, Maiko, but it doesn't mean you have to say it. Chill out, brah. Let's see. Man, I can't keep up with you, chat. You got a lot of good things. Harry and the Hendersons were, yeah. So, look how auto-modded someone abbreviating F word. Oh my gosh, what is happening today? Where did the pooper thing come from, by the way? Super pooper. Chat, you're the best. Can we get chat for MVP? Yeah, anyway, Sushi, I'm sorry that kept you up, because my wife has that problem where it's like I can down like a quad shot Starbucks at 3 p.m. and be asleep by 4. So,
Yep. Same.
We got birthdays in this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate, please let us know in the chat. Every time someone said it, my kids would look back at me and be like, yeah. I don't know if you know this, Sean, but my kids are fairly dramatic.
No.
And so, yeah. Could you imagine my children being dramatic? Psh, psh. And so they do the same kind of thing, Maiko, where if you say that word, like, it's immediately like, you know, big old wide eyes, like, what is going on? What are you doing? The good news is I've never said that word, so don't have to worry about it with me.
Never.
All right, soccer fans. Chelsea has gotten rid of Frank Lampard. And I was really hoping Maiko would be on the show today as I'm typing this up, because I do want to talk more soccer, but I was really hoping that Maiko would be here to kind of have an on-screen presence with the soccer. We clearly won't have that today, but yeah, Chelsea has gotten rid of its coach. Frank Lampard has been sacked by the club, according to Twitter. Reports suggest that Paris Saint-Germain manager Thomas Tuchel, one of the two, is set to replace him. Very difficult decision, according to the release from Chelsea. Not one that the owner and the board have taken lightly, but we are grateful for Frank for what he has achieved in his time. Recent results and performances have not met the club's expectations, leaving the club mid-table without any clear path to sustained improvement. Goodbye, Chelsea's Frank Lampard.
Rip.
There you go. There, we covered it.
We did it.
It's no Hull City news, am I right?
What are we going to talk about for sports now?
Oh.
That was it, right?
There's a big football game coming up in 2 weeks.
I've never heard of it.
Sports are kind of dumb. I mean, if you look at yesterday, both the teams I really wanted to win lost, and then I'm fine with one of the outcomes. So
yeah. Well, at least you get to root for Tommy.
Oh, Tommy's so great. My father, admittedly, who's a Packers fan, I told him, I was like, the NFC Championship for me was super stress-free because either way, I was going to be fine with it. I did want the Packers to win. Whereas my dad's like, not only if the Packers lose am I going to be mad, but then they're just going to keep talking about Tom Brady for the next 2 weeks. I'm like, that's great! Talk about Tommy! Tommy can never leave. So. Hofbrew sacked, more like slide tackled. He got the red card.
Nice work.
Copia. Mike said, when I root for the Timbers. And Copia's like, somebody's got to. Hey, if I'm giving you my Hull City allegiance, you got to sign up to be a Timbers fan in the MLS. So, yeah. Could probably even make Kiki read the entire script of the B movie. What? Do we have B movie discussions this morning? I liked the B movie. Did you like the B movie?
I don't think I ever saw it. I think I only saw it in Cinema Sense form. Which is how I like to watch all of my movies that I don't actually want to watch.
I don't know any of the context of this, but can I ask you a question? Could we please do a table read of the B movie? Let's do it. Let's get the script and do a table read of the B movie. That'd be so much fun.
Is it Seinfeld in that?
Yeah, he's the creator, I think, of B movie, and in addition to it, so Larry King died this weekend, and if you watch the Larry King interview with Jerry Seinfeld from like 2003 or something, it was when the B movie came out. He was doing it as a promo, and I think Larry King is in B movie, by the way. Larry says something like, you know, when you got done with Seinfeld, and he's like, and you quit the show, right? Like, NBC didn't quit you quit the show. And Jerry's like, yeah, we're the top show. Larry, don't you know any of this stuff? And you could tell, like, Jerry was genuinely pissed, but he was trying to do it with, like, a big smile on his face. It's a hilarious TV moment. But, yeah, and then I thought it was funny because Larry's in B movie. Because he tries to segue out of the segment. This tension's on the screen. And he's like, we'll be right back. More with Jerry Seinfeld. B movie coming out this weekend. It just was so awkward. Oh my gosh. Seriously, Tab, so you set this up. I will play whatever role you want me to be. Be. Should we do birthdays? I don't want to, but should we?
I don't know.
Did you notice? I don't know if you were able to watch much Friday, but because we had 2 interviews, so that was first thing. There's still no chatbot. There's no games this Friday. Stop it. Just, jeez.
Looks like we're playing Jackbox Friday.
Guess so.
It's out of our hands.
It's controlled. But Friday, yeah, Maiko and I think we played 1 video game from the time you left till the time the show was over because we just got caught up in the discussion. So, are you trying to make a soundboard for Kiki?
A B movie soundboard?
When's the last time you made a mixtape?
I can't say I even remember.
Is making a playlist the equivalent of making a mixtape, especially when you're in the act of courting? Because that was a big deal back in the day. If you made a mixtape for someone you were interested in, if you make a playlist, does that have the same oomph to it?
I think so, unless you were in that transition from like it when you had the ability to make a mixtape and you just made a playlist, that wouldn't have the same oomph. But now, since making a mixtape isn't a thing, I think it's the equivalent.
Is AJ project managementing the attempt to make a Kiki Low soundboard? AJ, you're the best. This is great. VODs keep for a month. Clips last forever. That's like the diamond thing. All right, let's run through these birthdays because I don't think we really need them for the most part. Mia Kirshner turns 46 today. Christine Lakin is 40 today. It's got to be Lakin, right?
It doesn't matter. Look at her fun fact. Gross.
Has something to do with UC? Oh, yep. As I love that I know you so well. I was like, this has to be something to do with UCLA. Sure enough, Christine Lakin, a graduate of UCLA. Ooh, Alicia Keys is 40 today. Nice. I simultaneously would have guessed that Alicia Keys is, or I'm simultaneously surprised that she is 40, but I also would have thought she was younger than me. So those two things are in conflict.
This could have said like 20, and I'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Or it could have said like 50, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I could see.
I mean, she's just been so steady.
Around forever.
Yeah, just steady. Like she's still as good now as she was when I first, learned about her probably 20 years ago. So, Olivia Edward, the actress, turns 14 today. Portrays Duke on the FX series Better Things. Let's go to Better Things expert. Here's Sean.
They're better than the worst things.
Thank you, Sean. Actor Jennifer Lewis from The Preacher's Wife and The PJs is 64 today. Etta James, singer, died in 2012, but had a historical birthday on this date. Other birthdays from January 25th. It's too many J months. Michael Trevino from The Vampire Diaries is 36. Callum Hood of 5 Seconds to Summer is 25 today, the bassist.
Drummer Joe Sirois of Mighty Mighty Boss Tones is 49.
I did like
Love
ska.
some Mighty Mighty Boss Tones.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I like ska quite a bit.
Colty, you still here?
Page and Culty vibes.
We've talked because Colty and I were in band together back in high school, and he plays trumpet and I play trombone, and we've talked multiple times about just starting a ska band just so we have an excuse to play ska.
I think it'd be great.
It would be so much fun.
Culty could join. We could get Culty on Discord. You guys could play ska during the middle of the show. We'd have to probably make sure we wait till like the end of it though, so everyone's awake because you have to have the trombones and whatnot.
Man, they'll be fine.
Copia will play in your ska bands. Let's go. Tabzo, I wonder, is this your first time on the show for a significant amount of time? Because I did see you followed us a day ago, but I've seen you around many other streams. Please don't stop trying to derail your podcast. This is exactly what we want. So please keep going. I want to know more about B-movie table reads and Kiki Low soundboards. Please. Bad jokes with Kiki's voice. I have a history of audio editing. I could definitely combine front syllable f with the word yuck if you'd like me to. I can make that happen for you. AJ's got it. We're very on brand this morning, Tab, so you're doing well. I'm proud of you. Other historical birthdays were pretty good there. We don't need to do that. How about we do this? This day in gaming history, 1947. We go way back. Dumont Engineers, Thomas T. Goldsmith Jr., and Estelle Rayman. That would have been great if Estelle's last name was just Rayman as opposed to Estelle Ray Man. That's good. They file a patent for the first electronic video game, the cathode ray tube amusement device. Please, someone come out with a tube amusement device.
I think they have.
but like, bring it back.
I don't think we can talk about the tube amusement devices on this show.
Ryan, you just genuinely said tube amusement device. It exists. The tube amusement device. Players adjust knobs to direct light beam missiles. That's PG-13 though, because you're talking in code. Direct light beam missiles to hit targets printed on clear overlays. Chat, what's your favorite tube amusement device? Capcom in 2003 released Devil May Cry 2. It was on the system PS2. It was $49.99. 2005, 2Take announced Visual Concepts Entertainment and Kush Games. They didn't announce it, rather, but they announced the acquisition of it. That was $24 million. Take-Two, right, is Grand Theft Auto? Is that Rockstar working with Take-Two? I'm so confused.
It's Rockstar.
Okay. Did Rockstar then buy Take-Two? Is that how that worked?
I don't know. I'd have to review.
Is that a short sale?
Are we talking stocks again?
That's all that happens, yeah. Well, next hour, we give you all your investment advice. 2011, Electronic Arts released Dead Space 2 for PS3 and Xbox 360. All right. Chat, you were the MVP from the first hour. I am liking the direction that we're going. We've talked wrestling. We've talked Pringles cans. We've talked tube amusement devices.
So Take-Two Interactive is a publishing label, and they own, or it's a holding company which owns two major publishing labels, Rockstar Games and 2K.
Gotcha.
They took two.
And that's, Grim, you were right on. I am laughing at the Take-Two thing, but Grim said Godzilla is like, oh yeah, the topic of the day.
Don't forget about Jackbox on Friday.
There were two of the last two where the topic of the day is just whatever. We'll get to it when we can. Hey, Dr. Chick is here. I took the ferry yesterday and it was too windy for taking an infamous picture. Okay, well, hopefully you'll be able to as soon as Sorry, I'm Team King Kong. All right, you guys debate this. We're going to take a break. It is Sean and Ryan, Monday, January 25th, 2020. Thank you for being with us wherever you may be on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Jet Set coming up in 25 minutes.
to me. Give it all to me. You make me feel like I've got dynamite inside. You make me feel so free. I can't wait till you're here by my side. Light that fire in me. Give it all to me. Give it all to me. Give it all to me. Like me, give it all to me.
Morning, gamer. It is Monday, January 25th, 2021. Gaming Morning Show continues. Yeah, Sean will help you figure out how to see our manager, RHS Jack, since, you know, the bot disappointed us this morning.
That bot's out of control.
Who is in charge of HR? Do you have to do the firing?
I think it's the wannabe famous bot.
That's true. Jack, we are going to need you to... the wannabe famous bot's going to need you to see it in its office, Jack. So... Because you're going to get a suspension, so... yes, we'll be Copia. We'll be whoever you need us to be, Tiny Tap, so... Whatever works. We're just trying to hold it together. It's 7:08 West Coast time, 10:08 in the East, U.S. time, 3:08 in the U.K. this afternoon. Thank you for being with us on this Monday. We're asking you, kind of, maybe, I don't know, Godzilla Kong? Who do you want to see? Oh my gosh, it's the topic of the day. The topic of the day thing is just blowing this whole thing up. Wow. All right, we're not doing topic of the day, I hope, anymore. Yikes. Woofda! That's what broke it. Anyway, somewhere in that mess that you see on your screen right now, our topic of the day is Godzilla versus Kong. Who you got? I'm looking forward to the movie oh my gosh, it's happening again. I just need to turn it off. All right, goodbye, chatbot. We'll just talk through Twitch going the rest of the way. I think that's what it is, Mike. It's the bot's subtle way of being like, stick to the script. But I want to see it now. I would never have seen Godzilla versus Kong if I was not doing what we're doing now. Because I see it everywhere, and there's so many people in the streaming community who are jacked for Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah, now we have to go back and watch the other ones that led into this, and now it's a whole thing.
Calty, are you gonna ska for us?
Is Colty back?
It'll be on Peacock. Right.
Yeah.
The job be like, I'm old, bot. Either way, I got what you're saying, Tab. So It's true. We shouted out Grim Toga. We shouted out Look It's Mike O. We shouted out Copia. So if you want to find those fine individuals on the streams, those are the places to do so. I'd shout out more people, but yeah, Skynet and the bot are just like, nope, not going to happen. We're going to talk to Jet Set in 15 minutes from now, and we'll talk about Latinx in gaming. This is a pretty cool deal, too, because they were recognized at the Game Awards late last year for being honored as global gaming citizens. It was a designation that the Game Awards gave to a couple of organizations out there doing great work. And I bring that up just because I think it's important to shout out when people are doing really great work. And this is something that Latinx in gaming has done, not only in general. I mean, if you look at their mission and some of the things that they're doing, that's good and amazing. Specifically for GMS, the community building webinar that I sat in from Latinx in gaming has had an impact on me. It's definitely lasted in some of the ways that we want to build community through Gaming Morning Show and GMS. So, yeah, I think it's worth bringing on Jet Set because I like Jet Set's stream. I like the strategy that they put out there. Specifically, Jet Set is the community strategist for Latinx in gaming. So, excited about that. That's coming up here in just a little bit. I wanted to read this because the Godzilla versus Kong thing, too, was trending somewhere. And this is, I think, what Tabso said earlier, right? You'd think that Godzilla is going to win, right? Sheer size, ability to slice through ships with gnarly back ridges. But it seems like in this trailer, like, Kong is the protagonist, is defending the peoples, right? Mm-hmm. I don't think it's a clear thing right now. So,
yeah. Is it going to be an underdog story, an under 8 story, if you will?
That's true.
Good morning, Day.
Dasonex, thanks for checking in on Gaming Morning Show. Superphonics here as well. Can we get some pirate flags or some sort of equivalent in the chat if you have anything that's pirate themed for Superphonics? Tampa Bay Buccaneers on their way to Super Bowl 55, where they will certainly defeat the Kansas City Chiefs. Because, I mean, can Kansas City... better. Yes. I mean, surely there's no way that Kansas City can continue to just torch every opponent it plays, right? There's no way that would happen. I'm a Broncos fan. I need this. I did like that tweet I showed you, Sean, yesterday. My husband's a Jets fan. And it's like, the Patriots didn't make the Super Bowl, and I still have to watch Tom Brady. Ooh, will you close out of your bot really quick, too? Your restream, and then reopen it. The bot's out of hand. Sorry, broke it. Jetset's Twitter is jetset_. So at jetset_. I would type the command to put that into the chat, but bot's gonna be on vacation here shortly. Holy cow! Can we? Here, let me time out the bot. That might help too. Oh, I can't do it on the screen. I'll do it on the screen. We're going to play some Gunfight, and then we have our interview coming up in about 10 minutes from now. If you miss any of our interviews, you can find them on our YouTube page. Just go to Gaming Morning Show, search that on Twitter. You cannot time out moderator restream bot unless you are the owner of this channel. Okay.
Who owns the channel?
just give me some time here. By the way, we sold ourselves to 2 Take Entertainment. Take two. Oh, what a good morning it's been. All right. Let me try to time you up. Don't want to block you. Oh, this is just too hard, chat. We're going to live with the bot, okay? That's what's going to happen, all right? We're going to live with the bot. We're going to watch me play games with that music going on in the background.
Nice work. I protected you.
Oh my gosh, it's just destroying everything. AJ, tell me how to fix this. Do I go to roles? And then just strip restream bot of its... Okay, here we go. Okay. So I stripped restream bot of its moderator role. And then hopefully, yeah, now maybe I can time it out. Oh, yep, there you go. Everything that the bot said is now gone. We've saved it. We've stopped Skynet. Someone page Alien. We did it, chat. Oh, or Mike just timed it out for 6. I tried that. It told me I couldn't because I'm not the owner of the channel.
Mike's the owner of the channel?
Congratulations, Mike. It's the power of Dunkin' Coffee. Oh yeah, that's a good point, real AJ. Have you ever watched Terminator 2? You saved my life.
Sure did.
You're destroying this morning.
Do what I can.
Down. What is happening? It is a good morning for sure. Interviews coming up after this game. That'll be a little bit longer, potentially. So nice shots with the pistol, the Magnum pistol, to be.
The Magnum. Ooh, and we have Tomahawk? Why didn't I use the Tomahawk?
I do want to know, though, if anyone for some reason gets Restream Bot in their chat later. That would be hilarious. I should just log in and make an account that says Restream Bot.
He did the same thing as last time, and I made him pay for it.
All right, here we go. Sports Dog Gaming Best Play. Nice shots. Nice work. Nice work. Right in the spleen, too.
Right in the chest spleen. With the hawk.
Work clean, work fast.
I think they're underneath me. You're just cleaning up.
5 rounds won. You're crushing
I love gunfight.
That's a good mode.
Tried to save your life, but he ducked behind that pillar.
Maiko was our new overlord. I bow down. Mike O. Pen name for Skynet? Is that a pseudonym, right?
Yeah.
This guy loves doing that same little crouch walk thing.
Oh, I got dead.
Oh, he beat me.
No, you got dead too.
Chin down, eyes up. Get ready to redeploy.
Oh, and he's spinning? You're down 5-1. You can't spin just because you won a round.
Rude. Real AJ has a new project.
Assume all contacts are
The
hostile.
Kiki soundboard. He has no time to watch movies anymore. Nice work. All right.
No spinning allowed.
Game set match by our very own look at Sean O. Yep. Yeah, the spinners I've never been a big fan of. Please don't spin. It's National Florida Day, National Irish Coffee Day, National Opposite Day, National Bubble Wrap Day, or as one site put it, National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day.
If it's National Opposite Day, does that mean it's not National all those other days?
No, it'd be National, what's the opposite of Florida? National Irish Coffee Day. What's the opposite of Irish coffee? That's what it should be if you're translating that over. A room of one's own day is today, too. Do you want to know what that is?
Yeah.
Who doesn't, right? A room of one's own day is someone writing, I quote, "As I write these words surrounded by yelling children and bad-tempered spouse with a headache, I can heartily attest to Virginia Woolf's assertion that in order to write successfully, one needs a room of one's own. Woolf's 1928 essay, A Room of One's Own, was surely the inspiration behind A Room of One's Own Day."
Nice.
I like how it says certainly or assuredly or something like, we don't actually know. We're just guessing that that is the case.
And who wrote that?
Daysoftheyear.com.
But what? Who wrote that novel?
Virginia Woolf.
Was it Virginia Woolf? Yeah, it's her historical birthday.
There you go. That could be why.
Hence it. Yeah.
Good stuff. And it's also National Regifting Day. Thank you, Michael. this is the news for the Super Bowl. So in addition to knowing that it's the Bucks and the Chiefs, Budweiser is not going to air ads for the first time ever since 1983. And I read that headline. I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. And then I wanted to find out why. And it turns out they're going to reroute some of that money to COVID-19 relief efforts. And I was like, okay, well, that's kind of cool. But then I read that the fact that it's specifically Budweiser that won't be doing any ads, but they're still going to run ads for things like Bud Light and Bud Light Seltzer Lemonade and Michelob Ultra and Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. So
they just didn't want to pay for the horses.
yeah, maybe they couldn't pay the Clydesdales fee. That could be it. I'm getting shot in the back. Going upstairs.
Oh, you're still alive.
Oh, in front of me!
For some.
Nice work in the spleen.
Right in the spleen.
Good morning, Makita. Thanks for being here on Gaming Morning Show. You've missed some stuff.
Yeah, you have.
We're not gonna lie. Our 6 o'clock hour is the most eventful so far. It's been crazy. But we do have our interview with Jet Set coming up after this game, so that's exciting. Back in that back room, yeah, he's pushing them to your left. They're both there. Nice try. Nice try. But Makita, I'm happy you're here. Nobody appreciates me ever. That's not true, AJ. We should have a national AJ Appreciation Day. When's your birthday? We'll have a whole show for it.
Eliminate all threats.
One's going upstairs.
In that back room. Now middle. Yeah.
Nope, that's
C4.
certainly C4.
Nice wait. Nice patience. When it is AJ's birthday, I want to have a Discord party just for AJ. We can do it
Ooh,
after
nice.
the B-movie table read. Yeah, that's right, Makita. There's going to be a B-movie table read organized by Tiny Tabso.
I'm so down for the table read. That'd be so much fun.
Spetsnaz operators, you're
Could we do a Godzilla versus Kong table read?
C4 going out.
I don't want to reload. Behind me, behind me. You
I decoyed for you.
Ran
Here,
around
I'll
that
stand
corner.
in front of him.
Right around that corner, like, I'm gonna get. Oh my god, no! Did I use you as a bullet shield?
Kinda.
Oh,
so good.
yes. I don't like that you can shoot through the things. Back left. Moving into the room.
Where it happened?
Nice job.
Oh.
You had that angle.
remember this defeat. Let it inspire our next victory.
The comic.
Season 8 Apex comic table read.
Yeah, the comics, doing a table read for comics would be amazing. I'm on board for that.
Especially if we can get the artwork up.
Let's do it.
Oof.
Right in the noggin. Okay, gotta just slide quickly to my right before they start shooting.
The secretariats are watching. Пусть они гордятся вами.
Are you upstairs?
Yep.
I'm pushing this room. I heard a vase.
That was me. My base.
Show those imperialists this was no fluke.
Oh, man.
What is the clip? Did something happen in Kiki's Sunday stream that I need to know about?
She announced her pregnancy.
Oh God.
Spetsnaz, you have a green light.
You say one thing one time.
Ugh. Boo. He's in the back sniping. He's right there in front of you, not sniping anymore. He's running up the stairs. He's running down the stairs. You shot him in the spleen.
Got him in the spleen.
Nice work.
words are hard.
Oh god, I felt sorry for that guy that ran into you with your shotgun.
Weapons hot.
Oh yeah, yesterday was a T-Rex stream. First shot.
Nice work.
There we go.
Nice work.
We did it. All right, Gaming Morning Show continues. It is at the 7:25 mark, and we are able to win a game of this contest, which we know to be the likes of a contest that we've never seen before. The likes of this. This is the likes that we have played. That was a good game. Proud
That
of
was
us.
a good game.
All right, I know that Jet Set is waiting for us. We need to bring Jet Set into the show and talk about what is happening with Latinx in gaming. We'll do that. What else do we got? We're doing Godzilla and such, so that's exciting. Do 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 do.
Uh-oh.
Everything
Exit
okay?
out of the game. Exit out of the game.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Whew, that was a close one.
Were you scared?
I was scared. I was gonna have to protect you the whole time.
All right, stick around. We got Jet Set coming up. It's happening next on Gaming Morning Show. We good, Sean?
Yeah. Do you have the questions?
All right, we're going to bring in Jet Set onto the show. Look on the rundown, and you'll find those things there. It's time to talk to Jet Set, who is the community strategist and co-founder of Latinx in Gaming on Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for being with us this morning. I am Ryan, that is Sean, and we are ready to go. Good morning, Jet Set. How are you?
Hi, good morning.
Appreciate being with us this morning to talk a little bit about the work that you all do. And I've been following you for quite a while. I've said this numerous times. Kate Sanchez has been on the show as well. You know, Latinx in Gaming, I found you through a community building webinar that I found really interesting. And since then, I've really been keeping an eye on all the stuff that you all are doing. Let's start with that. When you talk about Latinx in Gaming, what is the mission? What is the overview of what you do?
Great. First of all, thank you so much for having me here this morning. This is awesome. This whole concept of a gaming morning show is really cool. So I'm really glad to be a part of it. Secondly, yeah, let's talk a little bit about Latinx in gaming. We are a community first and foremost, but as of recently, we're also a 501c3 officially, like an official non-for-profit. And our mission is pretty much what it says on the tin, right? We're trying to really reach out to all Latinx in gaming, all Latinas across all of Latin America, and the United States, obviously. And we just aim to serve as a platform to connect everybody across the industry, whether it's people learning, people still trying to get in, people who have already carved and made their way through their career in our favorite industry, people who've made strides to increase representation across the board for everyone, and looking to lift all boats effectively.
Love it. And during the Game Awards last year, your organization was recognized as Global Gaming Citizens. What's something you guys are proud of that Latinx in gaming has accomplished so far, and something that's top of the mind that you guys are working towards?
Yeah. I first of all, that award was it caught me by surprise, which, I mean, we've been trucking along as kind of just a grassroots community organization for a long time. And a lot of this visibility came from I would say our latest, we have so many, I think, incredible accomplishments, but I think our latest project has a lot to do with it kind of encompasses our mission pretty well. We hosted a 3-day online fundraiser basically during Hispanic Heritage Month that focused, I mean, all of it just was so interconnected. It was 3 full days of like 16-hour programming of just Latinx people being in games, right? Whether it's we hosted a game jam and had people from all over the world submitting games that spoke to their identity and cultural heritage, to live streaming, Latinx members of IGN creating these incredible Animal Crossing islands that feature, memories of their youth and their cultural heritage, and actually touring each other across the islands and having a really deep conversation about how games and their culture affected their career and their identity and stuff like that. Basically, the message was the same all weekend, which was we're here to bolster you, to be a platform to highlight all of the incredible things that Latinx people are doing in the industry, as well as teaching everyone interested to, get a leg up and get together.
So we have Jet Set joining us on Gaming Morning Show, community strategist, co-founder for Latinx in Gaming, and I've watched your Twitch stream quite a bit. If anyone's ever followed me on the Saturday stream Saturdays that I do on Twitter, you come up quite a bit as well. Give us an idea what your stream is about, and then also, your one of your missions is to uplift people. So name 1 or 2 others that we should be watching for in the streaming community as well.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, this is great. So I would say so first of all, thank you so much for your shout outs. I noticed that. That's such a cool thing that you do, like on Twitter, just identifying a couple of people that you see are live that are cool people doing great things. I'm super honored to be a part of that list for the shout outs occasionally, but I stream a little bit differently than other people, right? Since I definitely have no plan to make it a career or anything. I really just, especially during lockdown, that feeling that you used to get when you would go over to a friend's house and just sit on their couch and watch them play games and just talk, and then just like, it doesn't have to be a multiplayer game. It's just like literally, you're just chilling and just having a space to talk with your friends. That's what I try to emulate, right? So when I'm playing a single player game, or I'm playing a game that I'm learning, or something that I'd love some help with, or some company, I just turn my stream on and just hope people show up, right? So I'm not trying to make like a career out of it. It's just a space for, friends to hang out and chat, and games are happening sometimes. I treat most of my streams that way. So, but I mean, in terms of other people who are doing great things, we have an entire Discord on Latinx in Gaming full of incredible people doing awesome things. And that's everyone from like, indie game devs sharing their process online to, people sharing like new projects they've been on. And there's actually quite a bit of collaboration that's happened from within the program. Like we have lots of, types of game devs there. We have developers, we have sound designers, we have composers. Literally every part of the game production cycle we probably represent in some form, right? Even board game designers and tabletop designers, right? If you're interested in getting into a D&D game, chances are you're going to find some cool stuff in our Signal Boost channel. So that's what I would say. I wouldn't highlight one person in particular, but we do have a wealth of cool content creators and talented people in our Discord server. I see you've posted it. Thank you so much.
You're absolutely welcome. You talked about the games that you're playing. This is a gaming morning show, so we would be remiss if we don't ask you what games you're into right now, or which you're looking forward to.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I have a laundry list of games. I've been like cycling through. I don't know about y'all, but like my ADD brain has just been picking up games left and right. So I think that my personal favorite right now is probably Hades. Obviously, that's kind of like a gimme or a game of the year, right? It's such a popular game. It's so good, and it just gets deeper and deeper the more you play it. And I also discovered the speedrunning community. I don't know if you saw Hades' run during GDQ, the most recent one online. It's incredible. The whole Hades speedrunning community is really cool. It's both like very movement based and like very fast decision making is key because like you want to get the right boons and stuff. I don't know if you've played Hades. Shout out to Super Giant Games out there. They're so cool. But yeah, that's what I'm mostly obsessed with lately.
That speed run is like ballet. It's fascinating to watch. And
It's
I've never
so
played
beautiful.
it, but I could watch that all day long. It's so good.
Yeah. Different weapons have different rhythms too. Like when you get someone who's really good at it and like they're going through really hard stuff and they make it look easy and then you're just like, "Oh, I can do that." And then you just get absolutely wrecked.
Where can people find you or Latinx in Gaming? What's the best place? You mentioned the Discord. We shared that. Other places we can find you as well.
Yeah, thank you so much, first of all. Latinxingaming.com is our main site where you can find most of our information, but also keep it locked on Twitter. Latinos in Gaming is our handle. But yeah, Twitter is probably the best place to keep in touch with new developments. But yeah, just join our Discord. We're friendly.
And you can find Jetset on Twitter as well. Jetset_ is the handle as well. Thank you so much for taking time this morning to join us, and we'll look forward to bringing you back at some point down the road.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Absolutely. Jetset joining us on Gaming Morning Show. A lot of fun to discover and share as, Judy talked about. This is the thing that I learned about Discord a while ago, and I shared this even in this last streaming Saturday, was the fact that I learned from somebody, and I can't remember whom, that if you go to the right side of a Discord, anyone who's attached their Twitch, anytime that they're streaming, you can find that link and then share that out. And so I've been doing that more and more in Discord servers where I like the work that group is doing in the Discord that's hosted, in this case, like by Latinx in Gaming, right? And then I can find other people who I can start watching and start discovering who I may never have found in our current community or others. That's been super helpful. A couple of the communities that I recommend looking for people in that regard is, of course, Latinx in Gaming, and we share that Discord in the chat. Intelligame is another. Shout out to Wallstorm and the community, and then Kim Chica's Discord as well. It's a great place to discover new people and get to know others that may be outside of your own community. That was a fun interview.
That was great. She's fantastic. In our Discord, Hefty Goof is streaming right now, so check that out.
Yeah, if you didn't know, that's where you can find Gaming Morning Show. I did find out though that is because I have my Discord profile linked to Gaming Morning Show. Is you can't find me as a subscriber. So I've sat here and just racked my brain. I'm like, I know I'm subscribed to so and so's channel. Why am I not in the subscriber list? It's because I have it linked to the wrong thing. Jetset, I see you in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. And again, you can find twitch.tv/Jetset to find more about Judy. And I like those streams. I like the streams I can go into and just feel like I'm hanging out with a friend.
They're great. They're great. And she totally nailed it, because that's what video games have been for us through this whole thing, is just a way to hang out during a period of time when, we're isolated together now. But even before we did that, that was our way to hang out and, be able to virtually sit on each other's couch and just hang out and play games. So I was really thankful for that.
Jetset, if you can, the one thing that I had researched, and I'm hopefully saying it correctly, is Latinx the correct way to say that as well, or would it only be Latinx? Because I'm trying to make sure that I have that correctly. And if you've never been on my show before to have a chance to see this, I have a very well-known reputation for mispronouncing words. Phonetics are hard for me. So you can let us know in the chat, and I'll make sure to have that correct for future interviews, because I thought I heard you saying it differently. It is 7:39 on the West Coast, 10:39 on the East, and 3:39 for those watching in the UK. Thanks for being with us, as Digital Doc Games is here as well. Appreciate you being with us. Okay, thank you very much for that, Jetset. I appreciate it. You can join us Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time for Gaming Morning Show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Thanks to Tiny Tabso for being our most recent Twitch follower. We certainly appreciate you doing that and sharing your space with us, for sure. We told you about WWE Network's exclusive U.S. streaming rights deal with Peacock. We told you how Budweiser that specific brand is not going to be advertised. Apparently, Pepsi's sitting out for the Super Bowl as well, but they will be advertising Mountain Dew and Frito-Lay. You get the point. It's probably not as virtuous as it sounds like. We told you that Chelsea has fired its coach, Frank Lampert. Sports is coming up in 10 minutes from now. And now we talk about iPhone 12 and the possibility of it affecting your pacemaker. Yep. Apple confirmed, according to Tech Radar's James Rogerson, that the iPhone 12 can interfere with pacemakers. I know one person on the stream who has an iPhone 12. Do you know anyone with pacemakers?
Nope.
So hopefully you don't run into one to get introduced that way. That would be unfortunate.
I feel like this is a big no-no in the world of putting out a phone. Maybe don't kill people.
It's like, what do you want your phone to do? Well, I want really good pictures. What if it kills people? Whatever.
How good are the pictures?
It's awful. Oh my gosh, but I feel like that's the thing, is that could be a thing. Turns out that the pacemaker might be susceptible to some sort of issues with magnets and radios, etc. This is a problem that they've had with MagSafe apparently in the past.
Yeah. I think it's the MagSafe on the back uses magnets, and they're pretty strong magnets. So I could see that, especially someone putting it in their front breast pocket. You have these strong magnets right next to a pacemaker. That would be my guess, is that's where this is stemming from.
So you say that's like the thing that lets everything snap to the back of it? Yeah, that makes sense. In an update to the support document spotted by Mac Rumors, Apple states that you should keep your iPhone 12 and MagSafe accessories, including the charger and Duo charger, a safe distance, quote unquote. Oh, it did define it. Okay, Apple defined the safe distance as more than 6 inches, or if wirelessly charging more than 12 inches. Stay a foot away from your charging phone. Or it's a ticking time bomb for those with pacemakers. Good morning, Jen J. Loren. Thank you for being here on Gaming Morning Show. Up with Tigers. Let's go, Hall City, playing tonight against... I can't remember. Who's the opponent?
It started with an A.
I do remember that. We're such good soccer
Copia, where
fans.
are you?
I bet we're going to lose. No. In my whole life as a Hall City fan, Jen, we never talk that way.
Undefeated.
I'm so thankful. Jet Set, again, I've been following Jet Set forever, but to take the time to join us, and then also to have 4 interviews in 3 days. I tweeted this out. Yes, of course, Currington Stanley. That's exactly the name of the team that our Hall City Tigers are playing. But anyway, this is kind of exactly how I envision the show being able to go, is bring in interesting people, doing interesting
By the wheel?
things. Faster. And be able to learn. And that's been great, because there's so many people doing such great things, whether it's in representation or if it's in hilarity, if it's in kindness, right? There's so many great things that are happening out there.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's Kiki dressing up as a T-Rex, I've got a big head and little arms. I don't think this plan was well thought through, Master. I am shooting at them, right? Ooh, 360 death.
Nice try. All right, no more pistols. This was the play of the round.
Just if you fire the weapon long enough in the direction of the person, they'll eventually die. So, by the way, if you miss any of our interviews, they are posted usually pretty early on our YouTube page. Just go to Gaming Morning Show on YouTube by searching Gaming Morning Show on YouTube. Basically, I'm sure if you just type in youtube.com, you'll find us. Yeah, I'm sure we're right there on the front page.
We're right on the top of the recommendation tab.
Jen. Tab, so I'm not surprised by that, because the one thing I know about Jen J. Carey is if you want to win, you play games with Jen J. Carey. Why are you always in first engagement? Oh, God. I'm going to die, clown. Oh, God!
You stuffed 32 bullets. Don't reload.
I have no heart, though. I need a pacemaker and an iPhone 12. I am
Nice
so
work.
great at this game! Sorry, Mike, it scared the crap out of me. Did you see? Did you jump out at me? I was so scared. And then look at this wicked snap. Shoot him right in the feet.
In your defense, he was elevated, so that was a perfect like headshot height if he was on the ground.
I was so scared. Oh, at least they don't just do the same path that most do. I think they're both your
Oh
side.
god, they're both over here by the wheel.
I didn't need to.
They were just camping together.
Well, did you like how I said, I think they're on your... And you're like, oh my gosh, they're on my side.
Look, they're just both camping right here.
Oh, did you do that thing where you saw one, then you saw the other?
Yeah,
Yes, I hate that.
yeah.
It's the biggest phenomenon in all of gaming. Yes, no, Gen J Carey is the best video games player. They're on me. I don't know where they are. I don't know. The games are hard. I like talking to people. Jet Set, can you come back? Can we just talk for like 10 more minutes? I don't want to play any more video games. I think we should just have Jet Set come in here and play Hades, and we'll just sit here and talk. That would probably be more entertaining than what junk I'm putting up here right now. Oh, nice peek. Nice find there, at least. That was the best play.
All right, we're gonna do it.
Are we? Have you never been more confident of anything? Oh, he's just right there waiting for me again.
Nice work.
Shut up, shot. Ah, ducked
Nice
under my
try.
shots. All right,
That was
good
bad.
game. Good game. Bad. Okay, it was bad. Okay, that's true. I did. That wall was going nowhere, Mike. Do you want to watch people put bullets in the walls? Thanks for tuning in to Gaming Morning Show. That's what we do.
Oh man.
On Wednesday, we will talk to DRG Games about an upcoming charity stream, play 5 questions with DRG. And then on Thursday, 5 questions with the one, the only Kiki Low. That is ahead of Kiki Cup coming up on Sunday. Oh, you don't know Kiki Low? Kiki Low is
No, never heard of it.
the B-movie fan who's going to do a table read with Super Pooper. So
Nice.
I'm just making stuff up as we go. Godzilla versus Kong. Who you got? Oh, we should ask Jet Set that. That would have been a good question. Godzilla versus Kong. Are you interested in Godzilla versus Kong? Because I kind of feel like I can't help but be interested now. Because it's all over the place. And it doesn't come out till March. It's March 26th.
Yeah. That gives us time to watch the other ones. We need the backstory.
Which, by the
Who is Godzilla?
who is Kong? But I agree with Copia earlier. Jack Black was in the first one, so well, not the first one, but was Jack Black in the first King Kong back in the day? Find out. It's on tomorrow's Gaming Morning Show.
Spoiler.
No. I didn't even think about. Maiko tweeted out watching Harry and the Hendersons on the new projector or whatever, and I didn't even think about. Oh yeah, because Harry's like a Sasquatch, so that's very on brand of you.
Makes sense. Kiki's getting back at all of us.
We're all sus. I'm not sus because I can't play Among Us. I'm never sus because it's never going to happen. Although Kiki was one of the first in the Twitter or the Twitch sphere, the streaming sphere, to compliment my voice, and that was the day that I really realized that like voice flattery is the way to my heart. And then yesterday I hop into Superphonics Discord to try and play Among Us. Man, you guys are just playing Ring Around the Rosie. And I hop in there and I don't know who it was, but somebody goes, "Wait, is that Corpse?" And it was just a moment in time that couldn't be any further from the truth. But the fact that like I was mentioned in the same breath as Corpse, oh my gosh, I was so excited.
Oh, my last 2 bullets. Whew.
My PC is sus, AJ, for sure.
Man. That guy runs too much.
Are you exhausted? Do you feel like you ran it?
I was chasing him the whole time.
Oh, Kiki, yeah. No, it's right up there with proper recorder. which, by the way, we're going to make shirts that say proper recorder, so.
Nice work.
Yeah, I don't know what's up, AJ. And here's the problem, and I said this too in that same tweet, is Windows is hard. Like, the troubleshooting it wants me to do now to figure out what driver is screwed up, I don't want to do that. This is why I buy PCs from people. I'll always remember my one and only build, though. I hear him behind me. I'm scared for my life. Aiming's tough. Oh, God.
That one was bad.
We got sports coming up next.
Ooh, right in the spleen.
Tube amusement device. He's behind
Nice.
me. Behind me. Behind me. He didn't think you were gonna bounce back left. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun.
Nice. Restream does this thing where it just won't scroll my chat and ignore it, and it makes me sad. To scroll it myself like some sort of
Only the,
prehistoric person.
only the cutest, pretty people can stab me. Sounds like Tabso is like looking for, has to take applications in order to to get stabbed. It's like, wait. That person like in the Scream movies be like, just a second. Let me look at you. You're not cute enough. You can't stab me. I accept this. Is that kind of like the "You Can't Sit With Us" shirt from Mean Girls? You can't stab me.
Germany is watching BND. Make us proud.
He's in the middle towards our spawn.
I'm gonna get hung up on things. That'll distract him. Like a moth drawn to the flame. Sorry, Mike, if I blew out your ears again. I don't know if I said hi to you, but hi, Snufkin. Thanks for being here on Gaming Morning Show. Stick around. Sports is next.
Well, I was gonna go up there. We can't both go up there.
Oh,
That'd be
gosh.
silly.
I got smoked.
Tried to tomahawk on accident. I didn't realize I had a tomahawk.
Yeah, we have that poking cheeks and fluffing hair and missing with tomahawks and tube amusement devices.
That's got to be a clip of the day, right?
Maybe. Find out next hour. We still got a whole hour to go. You never know what'll happen. Oh god, he's behind me somewhere.
Got your back.
That scared me. Man. I'm really jumpy today.
Yeah, me too.
What is going on? 7:54 West Coast time, 10:54 on the East, 3:54 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. I am Ryan, that is Sean. You can find us on the Twitter. We referenced Twitter a couple of times, and Jet Set did mention if you want to get involved with Latinx in gaming, you can find that on Twitter as well, Latinos in gaming. I will make sure to share some of that later on today, so if you don't have a chance to hop on your Twitter right now, I will make it happen a little bit later. But yesterday, we did introduce my mother-in-law to The Ring and The Grudge. She had not known about those two movies, so maybe that's why I'm a little bit jumpy today, too. I will admit, we got home last night from your house. We were at Sean's house for dinner yesterday. We got pizza. High five.
Yeah, we did.
And I got home, and there was something over by this freezer that's in my garage that goes, like whatever that sound that in The Grudge that kid makes. It wasn't exactly the same, but I was just like, if I wasn't, in a well-lit area right now, I'd be kind of wondering what's going on. So, yeah. All right, here we go. It is Gaming Morning Show. It is time for sports.
Sport.
So stick around for that. Next hour, Godzilla, Kong, and stuff, and then we're going to talk about sports right now. Okay, I'm back on the right page. In sports, the Super Bowl 55 matchup is set, and that is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Number 1 seed from the AFC versus the number 5 seed from the NFC. That was one thing that stood out to me yesterday is Joe Buck, one of them. They were on the broadcast. They mentioned that Tom Brady had never been in the playoffs as a member of a wild card team before. And sure enough, takes him to the Super Bowl. Packers lose 31-26 to the Buccaneers. Number 1 seed Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers, who's likely on pace to become a person of immense MVP-ness. He's going to win
Nice.
the MVP. That's what I'm trying to say. That'll happen on the Saturday before the Super Bowl. But could not lead his team to championship in the NFC. He's now 1-4 in championship games, which is kind of surprising. Someone said, I think, the first quarterback to ever lose 4 straight championship games. Because he won his first, and the Packers won that Super Bowl. Hasn't been back since. So, yeah. Very surprising. Meanwhile, the Bills got a touchdown right off the bat because there was an issue with a Chiefs punt and went up 9-0, and then the Chiefs just blew them out. It wasn't even close. The Bills played poorly yesterday. Let's be real. Here's the anecdote, though. The Buccaneers will be the home team for the Super Bowl on their actual home field. If the game's going to be played at Raymond James Stadium, had never happened in the 55-year history of the Super Bowl. And we talked about this earlier. In the odd-numbered Super Bowls, the NFC team has the rights to be the home team. So I am interested. I assume they dress in their own locker room and all that stuff. So that'll be kind of neat.
Don't see why they wouldn't.
Maybe,
unless they're like, we want to see what the other side is like.
That's true. They could. I'd still love the pictures, by the way, of the bubbles from the NHL last end of their the season. Last season, they had the bubble up to finish it out, and the Flames are dressing in the Oilers' home locker room. There's a great picture of all these Flames jerseys all the way around this beautiful Oilers logo that's built into the ceiling. I think the tweet was something like, "We improved the place" or something. So, the Detroit Lions and quarterback Matthew Stafford are parting ways. Lions and Stafford have mutually agreed to explore the possibilities of trading him. According to a person, Stafford, the future Denver Broncos quarterback, did not announce the decision. So, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Just going to put that out there. We made a comment about this yesterday. Folks, stay with me here. It's a pitcher named Brad Hand. Pitcher. Brad Hand. I hope this pitcher is a lefty, and middle name is Left. Brad Left Hand. That's a great name for a pitcher. It's good.
It is good.
Brad Hand. Anyway, with the Nationals.
Not as good as that other pitcher, Brad Throwhard.
So I had somebody I text my friend. I was like, this person's name is the best quarterback name of all time. He wrote me back. He's like, no, it's not. Best quarterback name of all time is Cannon McSpiral. It's like, okay, fair enough. Conor McGregor was knocked out in UFC 257. I am not an MMA expert, but lost to Dustin Poirier? Poirier? Did you say Hoffman? Did you say Dustin? He lost to Dustin Hoffman?
Maybe.
Michael, PG-13. His name really is Richard, though. 4 soccer players from Brazilian club Palmas died in a plane crash on Sunday. I really should have segued that better. I forgot that this was a death story. Apparently, so this Brazilian soccer club, they were traveling separately from the rest of the team because they had tested positive for coronavirus, and the plane crashed. That's really sad.
That's sad.
I really wish I would have read my script better. So that's sad, and I'm now going to just take a break. Gaming Morning Show. That's why radio's tough sometimes. All right, 7:59, 10:59 West Coast. Do you want to play?
Sure.
Yes, he does. He
I'll
does. Are you ready? I said chat. Are you ready for some wonderful gaming morning show plays music? Just realized that, like, we have the idea of doing GMS plays as something else, so I can't use plays for this. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the microphone the one, the only Sports Doc Gaming, serenading you this morning on Gaming Morning Show.
Good enough. Boop, boop. Your eyes tell the stories of a day you wish you could. Recall the moments that once have. Retract the footsteps that brought us to this fever. I wouldn't ask this of you. Good eye sniper. Shoot, you run the words you scribbled on the walls, the loss of friends you didn't have. I'll call you when the time is right. Are you in or are you out? For them all to know the end of the song. Run quick, they're behind us. Didn't think we'd ever make it this close to safety in one piece. You wanna kill me in the act of what could maybe save us from sleep, what we are. Good eye sniper. Shoot, you run the words you scribbled on the walls, the loss of friends you didn't have. I'll call you when the time is right. Are you in or are you out? For them all to know. Bye bye, beautiful. Don't bother to write. Disturbed by your words, and they're calling all cars. Face step, step down. Face step, step down. The words you scribbled on the walls, lots of friends you didn't have. I'll call you when the time is right. Are you in or are you out? For them all to know. Bye bye, beautiful. Don't bother to write. Disturbed by your words, and they're calling all cars. Face step, step down. Face step, step down. Change speeds. Dreams seem incomplete between your sheets. Ooh, I walk this mile to see you, child. I will stay here, fall in love with you. Want to rest tonight. Oh, I find pretty sucked. Guys, he's not back. We lost him. Ryan's just gone. Now what am I gonna play? Panic! Panic! Let's see. What can we play? Thanks, AJ. It was so good that Ryan never came back. All right, let's see. Here's a song I can play, and then just stop whenever he gets back. I like this one. I think I've played this one before. We'll see. Oh, he's back now. Oh, I'm gonna keep playing anyway. My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna go? Can't stand to see me walk out the door. Can't stand to fight this feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. But thank God for mom and dad for sticking two together, cause we don't know how. Hey, 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 you think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it till there's nothing at all. We get together, oh, we get together, but separate's always better when there's feelings involved. If what they say that nothing is forever, Lord, then what makes love the exception? So why we so in denial when we know we're not happy here? Hey, 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 all right now, fellas.
Yeah.
Oh, what's cooler than being cool? I can't hear you now. I say, what's cooler than being cool? Oh, it's cool. And all right, now, lady.
Yeah.
We're gonna break it down in just a few seconds here. Don't make me break it down for nothing. Wanna see you all on your all's baddest behavior. Lend me some sugar, I am your neighbor.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Sports Doc Gaming. Requests are now open for next break, which will be Thursday in the 8 o'clock hour. Because you're not here longer any other days this week, right?
No, I don't think so.
Sadness. Big claps from everybody in the chat. I see beautiful. I see best rendition. I am golden.
My favorite my favorite part was Ryan being the ladies.
Yeah.
It was so good.
I am well known for my high pitched voice. So, I will say that voice flattery is the way to my heart. I just don't have the ability to take it any higher. So imagine having a nice voice. Yeah, I can't even imagine being able to sing. I'm so jealous. You're so good. So good.
Oh, I didn't have the chat up, but Digidoc had replaced ladies with Kiki. I totally would have done that too.
Kiki? Yeah. T-Rex arms. It is 8:11 this morning. 8:11 this morning. 11:11 on the East Coast and 4:11. There's a bunch of 11s right now in the UK. Thanks for being with us on Gaming Morning Show. We'll play community games coming up here in about 10 minutes. We will have Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Re-News later on. I mentioned in the chat, shoutouts are broken. So for most everybody in the chat today, type in twitch.tv/ and you'll find some interesting content. Big shout out again to Real AJ for the host this morning on Twitch. We are on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. If you missed our interview with Jet Set, the community strategist, co-founder of Latinx in Gaming, we'll have that on our YouTube page at some point later today. We also will have our 5 questions with Fishy McFish, Mr. Fishy McFish, from last week at some point on that YouTube page too. I had a little bit longer of a weekend with work, so I didn't get that up there yet. Sunday, it's Kiki Cup, 10:30 a.m. Pacific time roughly is when I will be checking in. I think it actually starts roughly, 11:30 Pacific. But you can find out more details, twitch.tv/KikiLow. And that is coming up later today, too. Kiki will be streaming, I imagine. So be sure to check that out as well. RHS Jack says, have HR department send me a trouble ticket to Restream.io or Moobot or whoever. Just send it somewhere. Imagine having a range that spans over more than 5 notes. Sean, you're blessed. Lucky.
I did one of my favorite songs to play when no one's listening, which is the second one I played because it's like entirely in my falsetto, which I never feel very comfortable with, but branching out. Also, I ran out of coffee, and I wasn't sure if I was supposed to save this for you, but we're not sponsored. This is not Coke.
That is not Coke.
Am I allowed to have this now?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you want to be
from our
if you want to be rude and we can't try it at the same time, that's fine. Whatever. I'm not mad. I'm fine. Sounds good. Sounds good on Mike.
Good.
Who's that from?
Mike here? This is from our friend. I can't think of his screen name. I can only think of his real name.
Thank you, Hofbrew19.
Hofbrew.
That's so funny.
Have we said his real name on stream? Is this a top secret?
No, it's Carl.
That's from Carl.
Yeah, I even double checked when I tag him on Twitter because he has his real name there. And I was like, is this cool? He's like, yeah, it's fine. Snufkin has a great voice. Don't listen to his self-slanderous comments. There's 4 other flavors. Find out more at a local Coke retailer near you.
No.
Oh, but it's not Coke because it is not a
Coke.
sponsor yet.
Not Coke.
Okay, I'm happy you added the she's been asleep for like 3 hours, because when you're like, gotta check on my wife, I'm like, uh-oh. Although, again, admittedly, yesterday I had a rough day because I was cleaning in the attic and I found a yellow jacket. And as we've talked about on the show, and I've also talked in other streams with other people, I have an irrational fear of bees. And I'm not just talking about like the scary bees, like the wasps and the murder hornets, but like bumblebees terrify me. It's completely normal, I'm sure. And so I was up in the attic yesterday at the very far end of it. I'm as far away from the escape hatch as I'm possibly able to be. And I found a dead yellow jacket. And then I started to worry that, oh my gosh, do we have a nest up here? And oh my gosh, if I turn on this vacuum cleaner, because I was cleaning up all the big ash, and little ash, all the ash, so much ash up there because of the fires that we had earlier this summer. I was really worried about a lot of things. And then the walls started closing in. And I got worried I had no escape route. So anyway, I called Sean via proxy and was like, can you come over here and be my support animal? And he was. So thank you.
Don't mind me, I'm just texting.
It's fine.
Your wife.
Wait, what? Brought to you by Duncan. Thank you so much. Look, it's Mike up. Not a sponsor. All right, we have community games coming up after this game of Gunfight. We've told you how Budweiser joins Coke and Pepsi sitting out the Super Bowl in terms of ads. That doesn't mean you won't see things like Frito-Lay and Michelob Ultra, but still, they're not going to have their own ads, right? It will be beneficial, I'm sure, because there's some more corporate money going into, COVID relief and such. So that's happening. We told you about Peacock getting exclusive U.S. streaming rights to WWE content, including the premiums like WrestleMania and SummerSlam. Chelsea has fired Frank Lampard, and most of our hashtag soccer experts in the chat said this was a good idea, and I also can't confirm that I actually remember reading that. So, and if you have an iPhone 12, watch out if you have a pacemaker. There you go. That's what we've learned today so far.
When you tell the Budweiser story, you should pause and say, Budweiser joins Coke and Pepsi in not running ads on the Super Bowl. It'll sound like a really cool merger.
Up on the
Ooh,
staircase. I wasn't ready for that. I get a hefty goof. I had a fear of bees, and my folks thought it would be good to take me to a bee farm and get stung a bunch. I got over my fear of bees, but not to death. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that, Jack. I'm happy it worked for you. Nothing about that. No, no. Wow. I hope you're all right. Nice shots, whatever that was.
Thank you. Oof, on my dead body. He's still there.
That's a burst.
Nice work.
Yeah, Jack, that sounds awful. I won't even get close. So here's how bad it is. I will see the white, like, hive, but, like, farmers use, or ranch. Do you ranch bees? Because you ranch cows. Do you ranch bees?
I think it's farmer? Bee farmer?
Beef, but you
that a
farm
thing?
you farm crops. So do you farm bees? Are bees, like, more, like...
Ugh,
It's
man,
still a
that guy.
burst. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'll drive past those like white hive boxes is what I'm gonna call them, and I get like chills. So yeah. Oh, I am saying it didn't work. It just made me more of a wreck. Okay, that's what I would think, but the way I read that was I was like, oh, and you're over it now. That sounds good, but no. I hit someone going across. Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, I'm dead. I died.
Beekeepers tend to bees. So they're keepers. Okay. So neither farmers nor ranchers. They're just keepers. AJ? That's so good. I love it so much. Yeah, no, Tiny, that's the logical part you're talking about, and I totally get it. I've heard that argument so many times, and I actually honestly believe it. I just can't bring myself to...
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
He's up there at the top of the stairs. Yep, just run up there to your right. We're not friends anymore, real AJ. No, that was hilarious. You cannot disallow amazing jokes to prohibit your friendship. So I actually used to be a beekeeper. That's part of my big fear of bees. But when I first had met my wife, she was so frustrated with how obsessed I became with the bees that she told me that I had to give up my love for beekeeping or else she was going to leave me. And I wasn't exactly sure how serious she was at first, but then I saw her face, so I'm a believer.
I hit him with... I couldn't tell if that's what happened. I'm so happy.
Oh my gosh, that's the second person we've killed with a grenade throw. Yours was from across the map. And also in gunfight. I'm so confused what's happening right now.
There's one right by you. Nice.
Yeah, I had no clue where the other one went.
Yeah, I told you. I was still living in the last round. Oh man. Hey, let's just play the game.
No, not
Wait, this-
allowed. Calling Gordon Sumner, Stuart Copeland, and Andy Summers. They have something to do with bees?
I'm dead.
A person really likes to run upstairs.
Yeah, he does. Maybe we should go up there and sweep him out.
Nah, it's fine. We'll just keep dying instead. I'll try my
back.
evasive
That's rude.
maneuvers.
All right,
I
come here,
don't
upstairs.
get the joke. They're not following me, right? Nope, he just hides behind that column.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
We're losers.
I ran out of bullets.
All right, do we want to play Don't let the person falling from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. The monster's mouth. Or do we
Yeah,
want to
we
play
prob-
photo complete?
We should probably play that first one.
Okay. All right,
Because
Chewbacca. I
photo-
win.
Photo completes let us down too many times. I love that game, but it's not gonna happen.
We got to find another like web-based game to add in rotation because we do have marbles on stream, which is fun. We might be able to play that Thursday. No, we have 5 questions with Kiki Low, so we might be able to play that Friday. I don't have it ready to go, or else I'd do that. Hey, bye, Jack. Thanks for hanging out. Probably won't get back before the end of the stream. Yeah. We also need to start thinking of takeaways that were pretty okay. We'll do that at the end of the show. We'll have our clip of the day, and we will also have your takeaways that were pretty okay ahead on the show.
Bye, Jack. Thanks for letting us use your box on Friday.
And this Friday, according to Restream Bot, when it was getting hacked by Skynet.
We're playing every Friday.
All right, 8:21 on the West Coast, 11:21 on the East, and it is 4:21 for those in the UK. Thanks for being with us on Gaming Morning Show. It is time for community games, and don't let the person hanging from the balloons fall into the monster's mouth. It's loading up as we speak, getting ready for it. Already guesses coming in of R and L and 9 and Q and percentage. I like how you always join in on this. Makes me so frustrated. I'm so mad right now. Look how mad I am. Do you see the madness?
Fuming.
Fuming? Bees? Fumigating? Bees? All right, here we go. Don't let the person hanging from the balloons fall into the monster's mouth on Gaming Morning Show. All right, first one is eat and drink, and it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, roughly a 10-letter word.
Exactly.
Gonzo's here. Good morning, Gonzo. Thanks for being here on Gaming Morning Show. E. I wish Look It's Mike O would guess a letter. Look, Mike O never guesses letters. It's just so frustrating how not many letters that Look It's Mike O guesses. It's maddening. I started the timer
Gonzo.
late, by the way.
Gonzo guesses a capital I or a lowercase L. We will never know.
He tries both. It's gonna work, I promise. Plus sign. All right, Mike O's back. Phew. Gonzo, our topic of the day, for what it's worth, is Godzilla versus Kong. Who do you got? Are you excited for the movie? Would it compel you to get HBO Max? Because that's the other thing, is this is a Warner Brothers release, so it'll be out March 26th in both theaters and on HBO Max. So that's the one thing, Sean, that I don't think I would get HBO Max only for this movie, even as much as it's now fitting that role of like, oh, this is super exciting because everyone's talking about it. I still don't know if I would get it.
Right. But there's enough stuff adding up that I feel like it's an easier sell than
The accumulation
any
of
individual thing. Yeah. Yep.
everybody's welcome to guest letters. I mean, I it doesn't have to just be Real AJ. Real AJ, you're doing great. I'm just saying everyone is welcome to.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, Gonzo, is they got rid of the free trial too for all these releases. All right, so we got CA blank TAL blank 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 E. Pasta something? Eat and drink. Is it cattle? Richard Hand. Is it like, no, it wouldn't be Cantonese or anything like that. Crystal Light.
Richard Hand.
Got an N from Mike O. Okay. Can tall O. Oh, it's cantaloupe.
Nailed it.
I'm sorry, I had to cough. We did it. We saved 3 balloons. By the way, our last game, which we don't have... Oh, no, we still got 10 minutes on this one, so we got a good amount of time. We got to 23 all-time. I like how it just gave us credit for those 3 added to our past time. So I wonder if it's because we didn't fully lose. Maybe I got to throw...
It's we're continuing the last
2,
game.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 4. History. We got a P from
Chewbacca.
Kikilo. Pooper.
Scooper.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be delayed. You're fine, Tab. So you can still guess. It is not Shaquille O'Neal, Mike. It's not Shaq or O'Neal or number 34 or number 32 or Orlando Magic. It's going to be Orlando Magic someday, isn't it? I guess Arnie.
I can't wait for the time it's actually Shaquille O'Neal. He's gonna
Never
flip
going to happen.
his lid.
Never going to happen.
Flip his lid.
Starts with a P. It is history. EA Sports. It's in the game. T.
It's a mouse.
Water's good. This one sucks. Well, guess a vowel. Oh, wait, you did. You guessed two of them. Never mind. Retract my statement. O. Okay, there we go. That's better. S. Oh, P was my guess for the last one. Good thing it's there. Kiki, yeah, you weren't supposed to admit that. You're supposed to be like, just like I had hoped. I. Or lowercase l. All right, C, here we go. It's not potato. Oh, is it Plymouth Rock?
Ooh,
I bet it
nice.
is.
Nice.
C-K-S. I bet it's Plymouth Rock. I'm going to go L. And then I'm going to ask you to help me spell Plymouth. Y? Y? M?
Gonzo says why?
U? Is it like Plymouth?
Plymouth?
Plymouth Rock for the win. We save one additional balloon. Have banked now 24 balloons in a row because we cannot be stopped on Gaming Morning Show. Because as Kiki would say, we're cracked.
This is gonna be great if we run out of time, but haven't lost.
Yeah.
We can just continue this day after day after day.
Well,
that sounds fantastic.
we'll get our hopes up for that, and then in
We'll lose right.
in traditional Gaming Morning Show fashion, the game won't do what we think it's gonna do. So we'll save it, be like, oh, we're up to 48. Next time we'll try to get more, and then we'll come back in, and it's like you have 0. Yeah.
This is the glitch. It continuing was not intended.
All right, E. This is an animal. 4, then 7, then 4, and lots of E's. Nice hit, AJ.
It's snow leopard.
R. Anyone know what a pirate's favorite letter is? N. C. Oh, that's probably the answer to my question. All right, I'm gonna guess T.
Werewolf. It's werewolf.
You'd think it was R, but it's actually the C. Ha, matey. F. Okay, so fire, animals.
Fire breathing dragon.
Fire breathing turtle. F. I. In a world where there were animals. Fire bearded. Okay, so we got bearded. Oh, nope. It wasn't bearded, but I hit A and we got both of those letters. I got B and A and we're good. Fire bellied, maybe? Let's try L. Yeah, so fire bellied.
Toad.
Toad! Let's go, AJ!
Nice.
I like how Mike just wants to keep spelling.
I think he just likes typing letters.
Well, we're very proud because Mike is going through his keyboarding lessons, and so...
And he hasn't typed a non-letter in quite some time.
Yes, that's true. Is everyone check his keyboard? All right, so 6 and then 3 for famous characters. I see Copious say H. Even if that wasn't his intent, it's now H goes on the board, so...
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca. A. I like how you're going lowercase now. Did your caps lock break? AJ is cracked. We need a liner.
Yeah, we do.
I'll have Bob do those for us. If it's Spider-Man, well, let's find out. S. Uh-oh. P. Uh-oh. I. Uh-oh. D. E. R. He is cracked.
He didn't finish the sentence. What's going to happen if it's Spider-Man?
Yeah. Ooh, sorry, I should have waited for the payoff. Instead, we get 4 more balloons. Halfway through the game, we got 5 minutes left, and we're up to 31. Ooh, this is like Jeopardy. Our 2-day total is 31
Nice.
balloons.
Nice. Welcome back, Colty.
That is true. If you were writing it correctly, there's supposed to be a hyphen between those two. Opposite 6 and 5, please. 6 and 5.
Up and down.
6 and 5. I like how Grim is going to go to the AJ book here and just start saying, yes, this is the answer. Hey, Grim, you can guess a letter, though. Do you want me to try a T?
Tall and short.
Wouldn't that be mean? Yeah, real AJ retired like Michael Jordan. I've accomplished all I can accomplish in this game. Grim, I love it if you were like, you have to guess all the, like, that has to be the words. You can't guess letters. You just go straight for words. That's how we could start playing this, and it'd be extra hard. You just have to look at the spaces and be like,
Because we've nailed it so great doing it the regular way.
Yeah, right. We've mastered this so well. We haven't lost in 31 straight balloons. So, all right, host can start guessing. Do you want a letter, Sean?
A.
VG is here on Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for being part of our crew. A did not hit.
They're guessing the letters V and G.
That would be great if anytime VG showed up, I had to automatically put VG in. That'd be so good. R. Nice guess. AJ is crocked. Something and something. Better and worse.
Ooh, good.
Try B.
Throw a T in there.
Try T. Try W. And an S. I got 2 today. I'm so proud of myself. We have banked 3 more balloons, and now our 2-day total is 34 on Gaming Morning Show. Ryan is cracked. 8:32. So we got 3 minutes left. When waking up your wife ends up as a quest chain. Wake her up, walk the dog, order food, get essentials from the store.
Yep. It's like when you're trying to finish up a game to go to bed, and you're like, I'll just do one more side quest. 3 hours later, you go to bed.
Amen. I was talking about this with Hofbrew the other day. Nothing's worse than when you're like, I want to watch a movie with you. Okay, I do too. Let me go wash my face, brush my hair, clean up the bedroom, and then I'll be ready to watch the movie. I'm like, but I just want to push the play button. And then we now watch the movie. R. By the way, this is famous people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, could this actually be Shaquille? Okay, though, I guess S. Mike was so sad. O from Culty. O hits. Nice work. Love you. So close. It actually was fairly close. I don't know. SHAQ. So that's 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's really close. Oh, so Kiki's guessing VG. No, I'm just kidding. I just gotta go paint the Sistine Chapel, no big, and then we'll watch a movie. Sounds good. Mike quits. All right, host can guess. I'm gonna go T. That didn't hit. E from AJ. That hit twice on the front end. Sean has to guess.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to. Oh, that didn't help at all. Let's go. Let's do an N. I want to see an N.
N. Nope, and we're down to 1 balloon. L.
Uh-oh.
AJ's guessing L. Will this be the end of our 34 straight balloon run? No, we're good. Michelle Obama. All right. M. I. C. H. Who is cracked? Snufkin is cracked. Wouldn't that have been sad if I hit the wrong key? Oh my gosh, that would have been so sad. All right, and it's right before the 8:35 mark. We can play one more. This one is a nature clue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 letters. 8 letters. Copia is cracked.
Chewbacca.
Did I just give Snufkin the credit for that one?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, what's Copia? I'm looking at my notes. Yep, definitely Copia. Because notes help me so much. Alligator. Mike, guess a letter.
It's gonna be alligator now.
A. Oh, so close. E. There you go, Grim. Let's go. Grim's like, this pace sucks. Let's go. L. I. Mike. Oh my gosh, all these letters are hitting though. Oh, except for T. T didn't hit, but A, L, I, and G all hit. It's nature. Nice work. Marigold is the guess from AJ. M-A-R-O-L. AJ is cracked, and our 2-day total increase is up to 38.
Pull Marigold out.
Who didn't know it was Marigold? Nice work, Chad. I'm so proud of you. Our 38 balloon total continues to next game. Hopefully. Maybe not. Who knows? It's a mystery.
We'll see. We'll see.
Either way, we'll have a good time. All right. Master Chakul following us on Twitch. Thank you so much for doing that. We are available to become part of our community through Patreon. You can do so by going to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. And you can be part of our early adopter tier that has availabilities and spots up to a total of 100. You can do that like Dacenex did as our last Patreon pledge subscriber, if you will. I just clicked the button so that it would automatically go onto the screen and be really cool, and it's not going because we just had played that Twitch alert, and sometimes our alerts don't want to go right away. So what's going to happen now is it's randomly going to go off twice. But when it does, it'll be a reminder that Patreon is the place that you can find us. And I would also put our Discord in the link, in the chat rather, but Restream bot retired for the day. So
He's been put in a timeout.
Super's back! Why do I have my announcer voice? Super's back! Sometimes it pays to know words and have zero idea what they mean. That's the way I live my life, AJ. Words. Discord is tough, Copia. I still want to be in your Discord all the time. Baby, come back. All right, we are 10 minutes away or so from the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. We revisit the headlines of the day. We are asking you, Godzilla versus Kong. Who would you have in the upcoming March 26th release movie? So far, it kind of sounds like most are interested in Kong. Right?
I think so.
I think that's at least consensus.
I think that's logically the underdog.
Or as Sean termed it earlier, the under ape.
Under ape.
Grimm's into Godzilla. Oh, VG's on board with Godzilla. I might have spoken too soon.
We've reached 1,000 messages today.
Did that pop up in your restream?
Yeah.
Wow.
600 of those were letters.
That might be an all-time high for messages, though.
I don't think I've ever seen that one pop up. So.
If you haven't already, you can find us on YouTube, and I bring that up because Jet Set joined us in the 7 o'clock hour, co-founder of Latinx in Gaming, and you have a chance to find out more about their community and the work that they're doing by going to latinxingaming.com or following on Twitter, Latinos in Gaming. So the more information about that, Jetset _ as well as how you find Jet Set on Twitter. I think I did that all right. I give it a 7 of 10.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you know, Godzilla does have the spiky back. Cuts right through boats.
I'm a sucker for a spiky back.
Although it does look like they gave Kong a weapon.
You can't aim with double pistols.
Right in front of me by the car in the backstage. Right, it's going to be right there in front of you.
They're the worst.
What's wrong with pistols? Name one bad thing about pistols.
When you have two of them. See, there were two bad guys. I had two pistols. Why couldn't I aim one at each? I would have won.
Time's over. Let's see what you can do.
By the car?
I like how, celebratory Semtex! It's been a while. Oh, did you walk away from it like a really bad ass Michael Bay character?
I think I did.
Some sort of lore.
Right,
Right, this
in the
spleen.
spleen.
Oof, ow, that looked uncomfortable. What's this drum? Is there always the drums playing in the background?
It's intense, right?
Yeah. It's intense. It's camping.
Oh, there was a guy hiding. Right there.
Oh,
where he
okay.
shot you.
Because I got the other person, and so I thought you saw me kill them, and that's who you're referring to as. But yeah.
No,
that
this
makes
guy that
sense.
was just hanging out for some reason.
It's intense. We're making that shirt too. AJ, by the way, I need to have a conversation with you on the Discord, so message me. Yeah, I want to put a little. Oh, it could be related to Camper's Corner. It's AJ intro. AJ, please see Ryan in the principal's office,
Really?
please.
Really?
I told you, Tasenex, recent early adopter. It's gonna happen one more time. Streamlabs is great software. I'm gonna be straight up with you. It is very good software, but people can definitely focus in on the bugs. There you go. There's another one. And the only problem with that is it plays a tone. Chat, do you hear a tone when that one's played? Because you're supposed to, but I don't know if it's actually coming across. But it goes in my ears to make sure that I don't miss them. Hey, did you know, AJ, when pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime? Watch behind boxes.
Or laying down.
Did you clear the room?
Where it happened.
Oh god, he's right in front of me. I'm scared.
Nice
Okay.
work.
Thank you, Gonzo. Yeah, I don't think it's going across, and I don't quite know how it works. I know it's late, but King Kong kind of pisses me off. Cough brew coming in hot. That being said, I really don't understand the Godzilla fascination. I might watch the movie out of spite and support Godzilla in the film, I think. Nailed it.
Weapons free. You are clear to engage.
AJ, don't leave your message. So Jet Set actually on Jet Set's Twitter, again, Jet Set _ is how you can find Jet Set on
Hiding
Twitter.
in their spawn.
Okay, got a meeting for the next 30 minutes. Have a great rest of your day, Kiki. I will see you on your stream later today. But Jet Set shared this thing that I showed you yesterday. That's where I found the cell phone in the 2000s thing, where the guy's talking to somebody and she's like, okay, well, I'll text you later. It's like, don't text me. I pay 10 cents a message in and out. It's like, I'll call you after 9 when my minutes are free. And then it goes, oh, I'm so excited. I get to set up my voicemail. And plays like a radio song in front of the message. Did you die?
No, I'm with you.
Okay. I just got like an upgrade and it made me think I died, or that you died.
Well, he's hiding around the corner. He's up to your right. That's the one.
Oh,
Nice try.
yes. Oh, so you've seen it? Yes, yeah. And then so it's some song I can't remember, but it's definitely like an early 2000s song. And he's like, "Hi, I can't come to the phone, but leave me a message and I'll get back at you. All right?" And then finishes with the music coming back up. And I was like, "Do you remember how exciting it was to set your voicemail?" And then now it's like, "Oh, I gotta look at my voicemail. Oh my gosh, can't you just text me?"
Show them how the CIA does business.
How does the CIA do business? He was laying down. We won.
Don't get caught.
Exactly. Just text me, please. What kind of coffee are you drinking this morning, Kate? I assume coffee is an everyday thing for you. Yeah, and here's the thing, VG, is I actually do try to have a voice message, because I do know that most now are just like, the person you are calling has a voice mailbox that's not set up yet. Oh, he's in the back room. Super low. Coffee with caramel creamer.
Ooh, yummy.
Right? I remember, so I worked in cell phones for a long time. I sold phones, Gonzo. And so we had to, like, offer people nights starting at 7 instead of 9. Yeah. One of the best stories, though, about my wife and me prior to marriage was we have that story of, like, you know, we were just friends at first.
He's behind the box on your left.
Nice call out.
I was so worried you were gonna just keep running.
No, that was a great call out, because I just was like, I'm going to turn and get him. I like how it's best play, so they could see how it worked out. It is 8:45, 11:45 East Coast, and 4:45 in the UK. So we were just friends, but we were texting a lot. And my mom was paying my cell phone bill at the time, called my now wife, and was like, "Hi, And she's like, hi. He's like, I'm Ryan's mom. She's like, oh, okay. It's like, I just calling to see who my son's texting all the time. That was a legitimate thing my mother did. So then my wife calls me and goes, your mom just called me. I just got off the phone with her. I'm like, oh, well, how's your mom doing? She's like, no, your mom called me. And I was like, what? It really is a good story. Godzilla versus... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, when I was in college, I had a long distance girlfriend that she knew my family really well, and I knew her family very well. And instead of paying the extra cost of extra minutes and extra texts and stuff like that, my parents were like, we're gonna just give her a phone on our plan, so it's all free.
That makes
And
a
so
lot of sense.
For that year, she just had a phone on my family's plan.
Yeah. You know how many people I tried to convince to do that back in the day? It's like, just get a phone. Go get a phone for the person that you're trying to call all the time. No, we don't want to do that. Okay. All right. Fine. It is now 8:46 West Coast time, 11:46 on the East Gaming Morning Show continues. We have one more game, a gunfight. Then we'll get to our clip of the day and the takeaways that were pretty okay. Good morning, Chris M. Yee. Been lurking because I need to put a small fire out at work. Well, thank you for being a firefighter, Chris. Kate was on my same wavelength. Hope your building's still standing. It was just a small fire, Kate. Everything was fine, yeah. Let's see. I'm looking at thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, so do y'all know J3LLYBON3S on Twitch? I'm guessing that's like Jelly Bones or something. You didn't hear that?
Oh boy. You're like, hey,
Yes!
right
Yes!
in the spleen.
Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay, so Tiny Tabzo can vouch for Jelly Bones. Okay, that's where we're gonna go on Twitch for those watch. Oh, right then. God, it hurt.
Spleen.
God, it hurt. The knee
spleen.
spleen. All right, looks like a food and drink stream coming up. So we'll send you that way because we have not rated them yet. That'll be after this game and after the show. Oh, I almost got him with my tomahawk.
Nice try.
Man, Tabzo. This is a PG-13 stream. Again, I would like to point out that we can't be grabbing booties in here, okay? Although there is some permissions. There's consent. Automod is definitely not a big fan of the booty word, though. That's gonna hurt. I got one.
Oh, behind us. Somewhere.
He's behind me. Where is he? He's a ghost. Do you hear those footsteps?
Yeah, that's weird. They're loud and not in the right place.
Okay, I'm hiding in this corner. I don't care anymore. I'm terrified.
To your left.
Oh man,
That was weird.
it was really for.
Those footsteps were bizarre.
I thought maybe they were mine at one point. I was like, no, that's not right. Right in the spleen, literally.
The literal spleen.
Ooh, I've heard Pirates Booty is good. Your kids like Pirates Booty, right? That's
Yeah,
that like
Pirates Booty
popcorn
is
thing mix.
Mhm. It's like white cheddar popcorn puff stuff.
I just don't really like the bagged popcorn. Clear. Moving up. Doors clear. Corners clear. And their spawn clear.
Must be in our spawn.
Crystal Pepsi clear. I'll throw it in the same place because, you know, if you don't hit, then one of us will hit.
Uh-oh. He threw one too.
Okay, I'm on the flag. You just
in the
keep me
train?
busy. Nice work.
Ooh, I don't know, stressful. We actually like tried that time.
Well, that makes sense, Super. If you think about it, no one ever said, I love coffee, I love tea, I love water. This is me. It was, I love coffee, I love tea. Oh, behind me. I am unavailable. Why am I unavailable?
Oh, stupid train that you can't shoot.
What's
I
that?
lit him up through that metal side of the train.
I'm happy you caught that reference, Chris. Chris goes, Crystal Pepsi comes up here way more often than one would expect. It's true. That is our at least second Crystal Pepsi reference on the show.
Which is 2 more than everywhere else in the world.
See, and I really like water too, Mike. I'm happy I do, because otherwise I'd have way more sugar problems than I do. I really like, sugary drinks too, like, Coke and all that stuff. But I really do like water, so I do keep myself fairly hydrated. 150 up. I have no clue where, though. What are you cooking for lunch, Kate Zaid? What is she doing in there?
Whew. Scared me.
Man, there's been a lot of clinches this morning.
Peed a little.
I've got the tea right now. What kind of tea do you drink? I like pretty boring teas, I suspect, like just straight up black tea. Nintendo, you're here. Hi. I'm Ryan. That's Sean. We're Gaming Morning Show.
No, it's fine.
Tube
Nice
Amusement.
work. Oh, we only had one. Nice work.
All right. 8:52. Yeah, that was probably the best game we played all day.
Yeah, it was solid. We had some tactics and some shooting and some winning. We did good.
We're so proud of ourselves. I hope you are, chat, too. Thanks for being here with us. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and a Gaming Morning Show.tv. Green ginger tea. That sounds good. I kind of do like the taste of ginger. Are you pro or post?
I like ginger.
Pro or post ginger?
I'm post ginger.
Okay. You don't have to run, do you?
I probably should run.
Okay. So can you give us the Gaming Morning Show morning gaming renews and get the heck out of here?
Absolutely. So first up,
Video game expert Sean. Okay.
Microsoft announced that they were going to increase their price of Xbox Live, and then they said, "Nah, we'll just keep it the same." GameStop is at a record high thanks to short sellers and Redditors somehow. I never even figured out how Redditors fit into this. But people were trying to make money on GameStop stock and had to buy a whole bunch, and now the price is really high because economics. And Bernie Sanders, his mittens are now an extremely powerful magic item in D&D. They are called the Mittens of Redistribution, and that's adorable.
Do you have a take? Sorry, I cut you off. Go on.
Out today. Solus 128 on its Switch, and Name of the Morning Ziggy the Chaser out on Switch.
You can find that on our Twitter at WatchGMS. Do you have a takeaway that was pretty okay?
I feel like the only takeaway that anyone can have is that tube amusement devices are great.
And speaking of which, it's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look, everyone. It's the clip of the day.
Toot toot.
Great. If Estelle's last name was just Rayman as opposed to Estelle Ray Man. That's good. They file a patent for the first electronic video game, the cathode ray tube amusement device. Please, someone come out with a tube amusement device.
I think they have.
but like, bring it back.
I don't think we can talk about the tube amusement devices on this show.
Ryan, you just genuinely said tube amusement device. It exists. The tube amusement device. Players adjust knobs to direct light beam That's PG-13 though, because you're talking in code. Direct light beam missiles to hit targets printed on clear overlays. Chat, what's your favorite tube amusement device? And that is your clip of the day at 8:55 West Coast time, 11:55 in the East, and 4:55 in the UK. What is your favorite tube amusement device? Yes, don't Google wiener window. Don't Google tube amusement device. Please don't. Oh, well, hi, Samario. Making jokes. Thank you for being here on Gaming Morning Show. Yeah. Mike. What was the other one? We had another one that you shouldn't Google. Oh, I can't remember what it was. Oh, it's on the past show. You'll find it at some point. All right. We told you how Chelsea fired Frank Lampard. We told you how iPhone 12 can interfere with pacemakers. We told you how WWE Network has the U.S. streaming rights now on Peacock. So that's where you can watch it, is on Peacock. We told you Budweiser joins Coke and Pepsi as sitting out of Super Bowl advertising, but they will still also advertise other brands. It's National Florida Day, National Irish Coffee Day, National Opposite Day, National Bubble Wrap Day, or National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day, a Room of One's Own's Day, and we learned that the room is kind of split between Godzilla and Kong. Who's going to win when that movie comes out March 26th on HBO Max and other locations, including the theater near you. My takeaway that was pretty okay, other than the old Tads, is we were 4 seconds away, 1 letter short of getting Shaquille O'Neal as our answer. I also learned that the real AJ Storm is cracked, and if you ever want humor, wear a T-Rex suit on your stream. Coming up on Wednesday, DRG Games will play 5 questions. On Thursday, Kiki Lowe will play 5 questions, and we'll hopefully have more guests with you. If you missed our interview with Jet Set, hopefully you'll have a chance to see that on the VOD or on our YouTube page. We'll also put up our 5 questions with Mr. Fishy McFish. All right, we're going to raid on Twitch for those watching there. Jelly Bones. We're going to do that. A food and drink stream is coming your way. Copia says Kong. Grim still on Godzilla's bandwagon. Mike O says Kong. Nintendo, thanks for being here. I'm sorry I couldn't watch your stream yesterday, but we hopefully got the host that went through. You can find Nintendo Nerds on Twitch. Honestly, just go up the chat. Most everyone's streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/etc. I did find some more Facebook gamers this morning, though, so I will be trying to work on that as well. The answer is tiny because we are doing a Patreon. So if you do want to support us like you would as a Twitch affiliate, you can do so at patreon.com/gamingmorningshow, or of course, we have those links on our website, gms.watch. It's because... Wait, did Jelly just went off? Oh no, the best made plans. Because when I looked, it looked like Jelly was only on for like 13 minutes, so I thought we would be in good shape. All right, then I'm going to have us raid someone named Mr. Bonks, and this is a streamer that I followed. Says just chatting, but looks like playing games. My device playing Valorant right now, but I found Mr. Bonks. I can't remember exactly how, but we'll send you there. Tiny, I don't have commands set up either. Listen, I am really hopefully decent at talking in a microphone. I'm really not the greatest at the command stuff, but you can find us patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. As I was saying, our website is gms.watch if you want to find us there. But we want to be able to stay platform agnostic so that we can bring in people from all over the place. If Twitch shuts down, we don't want to have like mixer issues, so we just want to stay on our website primarily, gamingmorningshow.tv. That's the answer, but thank you for even asking, because that means that you thought about that, and I appreciate that. All right, Mr. Bonks is where we're going for those watching on Twitch, and we'll see you again tomorrow morning for more Gaming Morning Show. You can find us Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific Time on gamingmorningshow.tv, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube as well. Big thanks to Jet Set for joining us. Big thanks to you hanging out with us, and please, don't search Tube Amusement Device, no matter how much of a key part of gaming history that might be. I appreciate you all. Thanks to Sean. Thanks to Mike. Thanks for everyone being here. We'll see you on Tuesday. Have a great rest of your Monday.